starting the recording. And we can go, hi Ben! Beavers! Beavers!
Beavers, Ben!
Ben like beavers!
Look!
It's a beaver!
It's a beaver!
Specifically it's Patty's beaver. Ben, look at Patty's beaver.
Look at my beaver!
We're streaming. It's full screen beaver. Yeah. That's good. I mean, I'm glad you're here. I was like for a moment I did think I was going to be on here myself, which would be terrifying.
No.
Oh, we can send Elwin back. Elwin, you survived. Yeah. Come back to us. Ben says he doesn't want to look at your beaver. He just ate. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that's grounds for divorce, man.
Yeah, I believe it is, actually.
Yeah.
The Discord stream one isn't working for some reason on my end, so...
Oh, like the sound thing? I don't know.
It's doing that thing where it's like just buffering the whole time.
Oh, okay. Oh, like the actual stream thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I was like asking for like permissions and stuff, like audio permissions, and I was like, surely you already have them, so no, it's clearly something's fucked up.
What else
Discord.
do you need to know?
Exactly. I really cannot remember what I was doing, or what my plan was, at all. Have I had that plan? Yay, finally, he's here. He's here, he's not talking. There you go.
Stream working. It's a little like Discord stream thing working for you, because it's not working for me, it keeps failing to start.
Yeah.
No, I'm just getting squares spinning.
Yeah. You might need to shut the Discord stream off, Ali, and redo it.
Okay.
Relaunch.
Relaunch. Stop streaming. Stream Timber. Go live. Yeah. There you go. Yahoo!
There it is.
There you go.
Then
Hack
I was
forward.
very much watching Andor and completely
Yeah.
forgot.
I was speaking to Ben and also forgot about the stream until a minute
That's
before.
fine. That's fine. Ben, my only true friend, remembered.
Ben is the only friend who's in there an hour
Yeah.
early going, where are the beavers?
Yeah. Patty is quiet.
Okay, Ben says that I'm really quiet on the stream, so...
It's been, I mean, it's been a fairly long day over here, even though I've done a lot of nothing.
That's what happens, bro, when you have time off.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
used to have like days off from like school and stuff, I just sleep the whole time. Always tired. I mean, I'm always tired anyway, but...
Well, I've completely lost track of time. Yeah, like,
Yeah. How long have you been on? You've been on holiday for like what, 2 weeks or something now?
10 days.
10 days. Yeah.
Have you gotten to
10
the point
days.
where you can't remember what day it is?
No, because I I knew it was Wednesday, but I was like unclear of what happens on Wednesdays. Like, I was just like, I stopped. I was playing games at lunchtime. Played some Helldivers, and then we started playing Abiotic Factor. I don't know if you've seen this.
No.
But, and that was quite fun. And then we stopped must have been about 5. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make myself some food. And then I started dozing off on the couch.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll put some TV on. So I started watching Andor, and then I was just like scrolling on my phone when I'd paused
I was
the
like,
TV
hey.
show, and and I was just like, oh, I wonder what's happening.
You got the notifications. You'd think that beaver zipline is peak transport, Ben, but you've not seen the Iron Teeth, who have a much superior. But look at them go! Whee!
Oh my god,
Look at them. Let's slow this down a bit so we can watch them. Never mind. I was in my thing about.
he got off.
Oh, you went in, yeah. They were no, yeah. Whee!
You need to turn up our voices. with hitting amber or orange on your OBS. But I'll keep talking until the sun is up loud enough to make sure that we do, and then eventually you're going to confirm that we are now hitting the amber on your OBS, and we are all loud enough to be heard by everyone. But you haven't confirmed yet, so...
I'm confirmed. Sorry, I'm confirmed. I was confirmed.
Is it good?
Yes. Well.
Okay, good.
Yeah, at least on my end. But Ben, Ben needs to confirm.
Probably open. Open
change
chat,
stuff.
see what we're talking about. If anything.
Kind of. Mm-hmm.
Ben's here.
There we
You
go.
want beavers? We're beavers. Beavers.
Yeah, Ben was like, Ben like dipped. Like I was like getting ready to eat my dinner at like 6:30, and Ben was like, I'm gonna go get ready for the stream and eat my dinner and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, dope. I was like thinking to myself, there's like still like an hour and a half. Like,
Yeah.
like go nuts. Like don't worry about it. I'll just sit here and watch YouTube. And then they messaged me and they were like, where are the beavers? At like 7:30. I was like, oh, it doesn't start till 8.
No.
I thought you knew this.
Yeah, we have a system of beaver clocks. Our time is all beavers. Oh, yeah, let's set this up
Can you
again.
believe how
yeah.
far we've come?
Yeah.
My Discord is still playing silly
Oh
beggars.
no.
So I'm on
Let's see
the.
how it goes.
I'm using Chrome to run
Yeah, let's figure out what's gonna focus
Discord
on.
at the moment.
Yeah, how's the video for this looking on that? Because I know for Maneater it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like struggling to keep
It's
up.
actually okay. It's actually
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say it's
think
probably a
it's-
little bit less movement than most of the
Right.
stuff I was doing on Maneater.
yeah. I am getting more frames
Mm-hmm.
second.
Yeah, considering I was
That's good.
diving around the room.
How,
That's like on Maneater.
how's everyone doing? What's everyone been up to?
Yakuza.
Or Yakuza?
Of course. Found out that Thursday group is going to be finished, as you know.
Yeah, it's that taste.
I was like, it's okay, I guess.
It's alright.
We'll just have to get
yeah.
like,
You can come join our Tuesday game, Adrian.
yeah.
No, I don't need D&D in my life. I'm good.
Wow. You think he's
But
so
you
much
need
better
us
than
in your life.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I've got you guys Mondays,
multiple
Wednesdays,
times a
and
week.
Fridays.
yeah.
And sometimes Sundays.
Yeah, and Sundays, right? Yeah. And this week even Tuesday as well. So
Yeah, for real, because I was like, come hang out with me while I do this.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
only like an hour. There was only an hour left. I
minutes
don't know
in.
if Paddy told you yesterday, Ali, but it only
Yeah.
took us less than an hour to finish
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah,
it
like I saw
was-
you online and I was like, oh, I could join, and then like had a meeting. I was like, okay, I'll join after the meeting. And by the time
Yeah.
the meeting was done, people had like
Yeah,
stopped
and
Yeah,
then
talking.
we were
and
just
they were
like,
oh,
we
you were gone.
steamed through it, bro. We probably could have done it on stream, but
There was
I
just
just
no way to
didn't-
know when you were streaming.
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
exactly. And I just did not have the mental fortitude for it.
It's absolutely no way.
It was a lot. So I started watching Andor. It is some of the best stuff that Disney puts out. Like
Yeah.
season 1 was amazing. I'm halfway through episode 2. They dropped 3 episodes
Wow.
early in the week, and yeah, halfway through the second episode, and it's just really good.
New season of The
Which-
Last of Us came out.
What now?
The new season of The Last of Us came out. People who have,
Oh
have
really?
no
I
idea.
don't.
Yeah, people who have no idea how
I've
the
got
game
access to
goes.
TV.
Yeah, definitely having an interesting time at the moment, I'm sure.
Sure.
Yeah, Last of Us 2 fans.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
3 of
I mean,
you.
Yeah, a lot of
Well, completely normal opinions.
yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of very normal, very well-adjusted individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a lot of opinions on the
Yes.
Last of Us 2.
Yep. Funnily enough, everything that happened when the game came out is happening again.
Whoa.
Oh really?
Yep.
Who could have
So,
predicted?
I thankfully I feel like I'm mainly a Reddit user. I deleted my Facebook. It must be
Yeah.
15 years ago. I deleted Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But I never started on. I just didn't get it. It just wasn't for me. So eventually I gravitated to Reddit, and I'm at the point now with Reddit where I'm wholesale just removing things from my feeds.
Yeah.
So I'm just like at the point now where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna delete all this stuff because you know, it's just annoying to listen to people who either don't know what they're talking about or just want to know about stuff.
There is a lot of that on Reddit.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be at the point now where I'm only going to talk to like 5 people and no one else.
That's fair.
And I'm just not going to know what's happening about anything. I'm just going to like live in
We'll just have to keep
ignorance.
you updated. That's the dream, though. I wish that I could live like that.
Yeah.
I hate being like connected to everything, and like all of my TikTok stuff is like super like political based stuff, and I'm just like exhausted.
Right.
I don't want to go on my phone most of the time because I'm just like, what
just
bad news am I gonna...
Just delete TikTok from your phone.
Yeah, I'm literally now just like, I now just try and play like video games and stuff.
Instagram sends me like emails like every other day saying, "Oh, why don't you come back to Instagram?" I'm like, I don't want to come back to Instagram.
I don't
There's nothing
like
there for
Mark
me.
Zuckerberg as well.
You have nothing for me. Like the only thing that's there is a repository of a lot of photos that I took. When I used
that's
to play
literally
a
the
lot of
only
board
reason
games.
I've still got Facebook. It's just because I've got so many photos on there. But
you can just download them. You can just download. I that's what I did. I did there's like a way you can download all your pictures, and like it creates a zip file that just do that, and then never use it again.
Yeah. And then I just don't need it.
No, I'm just just spent. So there's something at the edge of my mind that I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do that today, and it keeps disappearing. I spent yesterday doing a lot of tidying up. I was when I say tidying up, I went into there's Carrie.
Hey.
Hi Carrie, first time Carrie on Ali's channel.
Yeah. I guess it had.
Yeah, they've never actually been on here. They're too busy looking after their small frittata of a daughter.
Oh yeah, the baby. Baby quiche. Baby time. Baby quiche.
Little baby quiche.
A quiche-lin.
Verifying is a nightmare. I don't know about how that works, verifying. I must be verified, and it can't be that hard, or I would not have persevered.
Yeah, it seems like a skill issue.
Email. Is it the email verification?
Oh, Ben says, yeah, for real? Okay, so it must be more complicated than I remember.
Nah.
Did have plans for this week that I was going to be like, I'm going to catch up on all this TV that I've... I was going to try and binge Severance.
Yeah.
Ali, you're in trouble with Carrie. Verifying is annoying.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it probably is. Ali hasn't said anything for like 5 minutes, so I don't know why you're giving him abuse.
He like agreed with you, like just went when you said something, and I swear to God, if he doesn't stop.
Yeah. He probably meant me. He said it was a skill issue, sure.
Oh yeah, I did say it was a skill issue.
I missed that. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe he didn't say it, but he implied it.
He mumbled it under his breath for Carrie only. For Carrie's ears only.
Carrie was like, Carrie's got mum ears.
Carrie knew I was sending out. and I mean, the fact that I immediately forgot I'd said it is shows how
the fact that none of us remember that.
Yeah. I think we should just gaslight Carrie. Yeah, Carrie, I never said that. I mean, you can look back in the stream and you'll be fine.
You'll be able to watch the VOD back and see it.
Actually, didn't happen.
You're getting to the point where that other town hall is no longer going to be.
Yeah, no. It's
terrible 2 minutes of stream. Is it because we're roasting you, Carrie? Is that why? is getting roasted not fun.
Tell that to your
Getting
husband.
to the, yes. Yeah, Carrie says yes. It's getting to the point where that little
Yeah.
town hall by itself is no longer going to be a place we can send
Yeah,
people
for
to
real.
mentally
The exile zone is no longer.
We'll move it
It's
somewhere
no
else.
longer really exile. It's more like a day trip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
you get sent over there. It's,
Okay.
it's
You want me to go over
well
there?
and
Alright.
truly a timeout.
Yeah.
I'll go. All the metal
New
has been
sacrifice.
harvested.
Yeah, so we can put it there.
A new district has appeared.
Carry Stinky Town.
Oh no! Where's the beaver for Carrie?
New game. Carrie says you have to restart the game because
New game,
she
that's
has not seen what's been happening so
No.
far. And also, how dare you?
I named a whole town after you. It's a privilege.
There's only 12 hours of VOD if you want to catch
Yeah,
up.
beaver
Like,
shenanigans.
9 or
Yeah.
12. I guess 12.
Yeah, we started here, and now we're here. This is
And now so
the
much has happened.
this is the Adrian Memorial Reservoir.
Dam.
Yeah.
Reservoir, sorry, yeah.
This
Not
is,
doing that. Oh, come on, Carrie. You just put it on the background while you're,
yeah. This is-
while you look at
Keratin.
it. I have dreams.
Yeah. This is the Paddy public transport system. Ziplines.
Thank
I've just
you,
decided, yeah, you got named after. This
Rep
is,
Adrian, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I passed.
yeah.
This is just an AI construct of my personality.
It's great. We have a class system. This is where the poor beavers live, and
Yeah, we built a class system somehow.
the Soviet
It all-
blocks, and then we've got some nice little
Yeah,
detached
suburban
middle-class
housing
suburban.
there for the middle class, and here's the fancy houses for the
Yeah.
rich people.
Yep.
Although
They've
they're
got
not
special
that,
lighting
they're
and everything.
fancy by beaver standards. They're
Yeah.
not really that fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they've got their own dance hall and some mud
Oh,
baths.
so the water's
Thank
flowing into
you.
there, and did you open a channel? Oh,
Yeah,
that's good. Oh, and there's a little ladder so you can go for a swim.
Exactly.
That's because it's the bougie area.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, actually, we probably
Ali would
could.
never live there in the fancy side. He's not fancy enough.
Oh,
No, we should actually put some.
Carrie's
That's
fighting
it.
back.
Carrie's coming for the
dear.
jugular.
Ali can live in Carrie's stinky town.
Do we have a beaver code, Ali? Yes,
Hand
we
in
do.
unlovable hand.
There you go. Can I make it? Can I send a specific one to? I don't know if I can.
Oh, can you not change the name of the town? Once you
But no,
call it
I'm
something?
just wondering if I could
No, we were
actually
trying to
manually
specifically send
send.
Carrie. You
or-
know,
Oh,
Beaver
right,
Ca-
right, to
Beaver
Carrie's
Alley
stinky
and
town.
Beaver Carrie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's two of them.
We have two different carries.
Oh, Carrie, congrats.
So it was a popular name 20 years ago.
20 years in Beaver
Yeah.
in Beaver time.
Yeah. It's you, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing. You work in an
You
observatory.
don't have you clearly don't have enough names in your MAME mods.
Yeah.
The mod you're using to
Yeah.
change the names.
Considering I have like several free crayons.
Oh, it's popular type
Nice.
for crayons.
Balloon, what's balloon?
Oh, damn, the Ezekiels all came in as well.
Balloon? Are you
Why are we
balloon?
saying balloon? Is
balloon?
Carrie saying balloon in the chat?
Balloon. I don't know why she's in balloon.
Is there someone called Balloon?
There isn't one anywhere called balloon.
There isn't. Would you like someone to be called Balloon? Carrie, is that what you're telling us?
Oh, one of
I
the carries
believe
died.
Sorry,
Carrie has
dyslexic
taken-
moment.
Oh.
1 second, one of the carries died.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn. Just sort of
They,
sitting there.
it says they died of old age, but like they were only 21.
Yeah.
Oh, you're teaching little Quiche the word balloon, right?
I was gonna say, yeah. I was like, I thought Terry had taken over her chat.
Yeah. Balloon.
I
Okay.
saw a balloon.
Right. Why am I not getting any treated plants? What are these little fuckers doing? One of
It's,
these is a... do
yeah. So is Terry on the 2-syllable words now?
They grow up so fast.
She's absolutely blasting. She's like speed running, learning to talk. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Yes, she
Like,
is.
damn.
Absolutely speed running it.
Terry, you've got like
Rainbow.
your whole life, bro. Don't worry about it.
But the sooner she learns to talk, the sooner she can leave.
Well,
She can be like, right, mum, right, dad, see ya. I
Mom.
can speak.
yeah. Mom, Dad, I hate Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, damn. You're out in her ear.
What?
What? Okay.
Oh, look at him go.
I'm
Every now and
going
then
to-
I'll just one fly across the sky. Beautiful.
Isn't it?
A single beaver will just fly across the screen and I'll be like, oh, there they go.
Okay.
You hate the Wednesday stream? Why? Is it because we're talking about Terry instead of focusing on the game?
No,
You know when I'm playing
bullying
Alien
Harry, but, like-
Isolation, I'm 100% locked in.
Yeah.
Like, this game is one.
Yeah.
Ali just hasn't can't
You know.
admit it to himself yet.
No, I can't.
Terry
It's just,
leaving. Yeah, Terry's. It's not going to be long till she's like,
Wow.
I'm staying at my friend's
Yeah.
tonight. I'm like, just gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's true. I've seen it.
My mum's still waiting for me to move out.
I prefer it when you're all scared and lost. Yeah,
Ah, we had a
that
class.
is the Friday stream.
That is the whole of Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that gonna crumble yet?
Yeah, hopefully. I think I need.
There's only you only need to do the sides now, right?
Yeah, I think so. I need to do both sides.
It was fun watching all of the water suddenly like go. Oh, there's space for us to move it.
Look how much water is.
Oh yeah, Monday stream should be good, Carrie. We're playing Split Fiction on Monday. That'll be a good
Has
one.
he finished Shark? Shark is done.
Shark is done.
And I haven't found a copy of Jaws Unleashed yet, so more Shark has to wait.
I look forward to watching Paddy Panic. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be
It's
nice
fine.
to
I will
celebrate.
try to be the calming influence. I think we picked the
just like-
correct they picked the correct characters for our
Yeah.
personalities. Is there a way down into the amphitheater to place those
Yeah, yeah.
explosives?
They've got ladders
Is
inside.
that ladders? Okay.
They can also do it from the edge of the here, the path here. Wow. Yeah, like at this point, I'm just like tinkering around the edges. Really, it's, and you know,
So I'm
Fine
thinking maybe.
tuning.
I was gonna say maybe some blueprints maybe after Alien Isolation, but then like if anybody wants to play it, they're gonna be like, I'm not watching that.
yeah.
I'm
You
not gonna
build under
play
the
it, so
water.
I'll
It's just to
definitely
it's
do
for
that.
just so we've got more water storage, Ben. So like
We always want more water.
Yeah.
it's just so like we're gonna destroy all the
All the land.
side of the hill, and then we'll
Yeah.
have more water for when the drought hits.
Yeah. I mean, we have
Yeah,
like built a second one here, and we're building like a massive thing here, but
Yeah.
ignore that.
Oh my
Um,
goodness! Oh my god! It's just like that's insane.
The Attack on Titan walls
Yeah.
are coming.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember what they're called, but I'm sure one that Rose Maria.
No, it's just
No,
Rose. I
Wall-
think it's just Rose Wall.
Wall
and,
Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wall
and
Maria.
Wall Maria. Yeah, and
And
what's
there was
the
one
third one
more. I
called?
can't remember what the third one was.
Someone in chat will tell us. One
Yeah.
of the two people in chat will tell us.
Someone help.
Wall Rose, Wall Maria. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, me too.
Uh,
Okay.
you're faster than me. You did it. You did it. You did it.
Let's see.
Close all your AO3 tabs.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's in here somewhere.
All your gun games.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've
I'm
got
a wee bit. Attack on Titan was never my thing. I mean, I think it's very good because there's not a lot of stuff in that genre. Like in.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wall Maria, Wall Rose.
You're
and
busy
Wall Maria.
watching Shoujo Romance. Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Ben
That's
loves
not
the
really-
shoujo
Yeah.
romance.
That's not really the same thing. So I understand that is
yeah, I watched it and Ben was like, "This isn't for me," and then went
Yeah.
and played a game. I think for a while instead.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I find it like I definitely like same as like watching American TV shows. I have things that I prefer to watch when I'm watching anime. So I like the sci-fi stuff. I like a lot, but there's like stuff I wouldn't watch. Same as with American TV shows, I enjoy a lot of them, but there's like some I wouldn't watch. I have a friend who like hates regular TV, but will watch absolutely every single anime that comes out, regardless of genre.
I was literally telling Ben about that friend of yours who was like,
And I'm
who
like,
just would watch every single anime.
right? And I'm like, that
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm watching this high school romance thing, and I'm like, but you wouldn't watch that. You wouldn't watch Dawson's Creek, right? Or like, you know. I mean, obviously, I'm showing my age there by using that reference, but
I was
like,
gonna say damn Dawson's Creek.
Riverside, or yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
What
the
is
it kids
equivalent would be
watch?
nowadays.
People
What
watch
do you-
Kids, yeah, what do
nowadays,
kids watch? I don't know. But like, he wouldn't watch. He would never have watched that in a million years when he was younger. But he will watch it if it's animated by a Japanese animation house.
If it's got like a big boober anime lady in it, he's immediately.
But if it doesn't, he's just like, oh yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
no, for
animated.
real,
I
yeah.
didn't watch it. I'm like, that's so weird. It's because. Carrie says Tom showed me Attack on Titan on our third date.
Oh, that's cute.
So, oh, dirt. Oh,
And look at you now, married with a tiny Titanlin.
no.
How did Carrie? If it's not too personal, how did you and Tom meet? We never got to hear the registrar at the wedding tell us the cute stories about how you guys met, because you guys had your wedding during lockdown and invited no one. So, so like,
That's the play,
could you
that's
tell
the play.
us? Could you tell us? Could you tell us how you and Tom met? I think I've maybe heard some of the story, but I would like to hear it again. Or at least read it on the screen if you can be bothered to type it out.
Yeah, that was.
I haven't watched anime in a long time. I got 350 episodes into One Piece, and I've kind of put it to one side for now.
Yeah, I reckon that would burn anyone out, to be fair.
Honestly, it's actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those like the fanboys that's like it's the best thing ever, but I actually quite enjoyed it. That's gonna go. That is.
Oh, that would have been so
Oh.
satisfying. There's still a little
Just
bit
need to get
left.
the
Still
other
coming
side
up.
now.
That's very annoying.
One Piece was good, but I haven't watched anything recently. Into a Fish had his description tagline as human Magikarp, and I thought that was funny and self-deprecating. I had Mass Effect on my profile.
That's so valid. I love Mass Effect. If I could marry Garrus Vakarian, I would. Sorry, Ben, but Ben knows this.
Yeah, that's fair.
I put gaming on my dating profile, and absolutely no one cares. They're all just like. In fact, I think it puts people off.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Carrie
That's
says
what I'm
Garrus.
saying, Carrie. Garrus just there was a guy who got married to like this like video game character on like a DS video game character, and I was like, damn, really setting the precedence.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can marry my bird husband soon.
Yeah, Hatofu boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who you're marrying.
That was just a really bad person. You just marry every single
I'm starting
of your
messaging
giant
before you even came
wives
to
in
the
D&D.
city I was in. He was doing placement. Oh, did you guys not meet in Edinburgh?
Oh. It's 40.
No, it wasn't Edinburgh. Was it in somewhere?
Mm.
Down south?
Damn.
South.
Down south? Yeah. And then you guys, Nottingham, and then you guys moved back to, and then, yeah, and then he had to come back to Scotland, and you were like, oh, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is that right? Is that, am I remembering that correctly? I think this was discussed when at Tom's 30th birthday party, which was the day before lockdown started. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I remember that. Remember that Tom's 30th birthday party,
Yeah.
the day that the country locked down.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Mass spreader event. Yeah.
I got my room in the house, slept on a friend's floor for a week. Yeah, that was very brave of you, Carrie, but it all worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now look. Got Baba. Little tiny guy in your house. And a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
The tiny guy is
Wow.
me and Ali.
Yeah. I guess.
It's me and your walls.
Yeah. Live in the walls. We are the
Yeah,
rats.
I'm living in the walls right now. If you ever wonder where your
Yeah.
food's going, that's where.
Screw
sneak
that
out during
other
the night.
English lass that he met. Yeah.
Yeah. Get good.
Yeah.
Get
I
it,
won.
dude.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's good.
It's important to have interests in common. Did you play D&D before meeting Tom, or was that something else that you and Tom discovered together? It's all coming along quite nice. This bad tide we don't even care about. We've got so
Yeah,
much
no.
water
Oh, we
stored
don't
up.
even. Yeah, we're not even bothered with it.
Can I give a
We're not even
I
bothered.
got
No, he was already playing.
so
He
much.
introduced me. Ben says, legit seen someone else when I met Paddy. Straight up ghosted now.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh, Ben doxing me with my real name.
I was gonna say, it was like, oh, he's clearly liked you enough that he's misspelled Paddy.
It's okay,
I'm
it's
gonna
okay, he's a
forget
mod,
this,
he can delete
Yeah.
his own message.
Yeah, damn Ben, straight up doxing
Their own
me.
message, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, but fair enough, Maddie is brilliant.
Thank you.
It's like my friend Mike. Like her name's actually Miriam, but like she was my wife's friend first. And like they called her Mike just all through high school and stuff. She's always been Mike. So it's like when we went to like our wedding and it was like Miriam, and I was like, who the fuck is Miriam?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
The hell is?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Mike. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
By the way, who's David?
Who is
Don't know why you
David?
ask.
That's one of my favourite Busted songs, to be fair.
He was on another. Oh, David is David's a colleague from work, and a very good friend, who is really pushing me hard at work to be just kind of improve myself and just kind of get on and try and like do bigger, better things. Yeah, he's cool. He's a funny guy. I think he might have been quite drunk on Friday though. I think
Oh,
he probably had
yeah.
a few beers before he came on the stream because of some of the things he was saying.
he was ready to start beef with the whole of where was the place Argyle?
He was
Okay,
beefing. He was
okay.
beefing with
Yeah,
a lot
he
of
was-
places.
he was ready to throw hands.
He was like,
with
Okay,
he
I
was
was-
like, he was like, no one in Argyle's gonna see this because
Yeah.
they don't have computers
Yeah.
on the internet.
It was
Like,
Argyle.
He was like
a few
so
things
ready to
there.
throw hands. He was
Yeah.
waiting.
I'm
for someone to
gonna,
come in.
I haven't been back at work since that stream on Friday, but I will speak to him on Monday when I go back, and I'll be like, in fact, you'll probably be a stream again on Friday.
Hopefully.
Little Keish just learned pasta.
Yes.
Pasta. Pasta. There's like a guide to like when children develop the ability to say certain consonants, because like some are harder than others.
Yeah.
Like p, the p sounds quite. Although she's saying pasta, she's quite far along, I think.
I was actually speed running it.
Yeah. She's hungry and you've taught her how to say pasta. Yeah.
And once pasta, damn.
L, R, S, T, H, and Z take longer.
Makes sense.
And also blended consonants like S, P, and spider can be quite hard as well.
Oh, is that where they like pider?
Yeah.
Is
Maybe,
that just
yeah.
me?
No, yeah, makes sense.
I have never heard the child say that specific word, but yeah.
I'm sure I've heard one say that.
Yeah.
It was me yesterday.
How old is? She's hungry and she wants pasta. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
She's like under 2.
She just done pasta and she brought over her high chair. She's hungry and she wants pasta. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think you know what you need to do there, Kat.
Yep. She's giving you all the tools.
Instructions are very clear. Like,
She's like, put me in this pasta.
wow, look at them dancing.
Oh my god, they're having a great time. Oh, look
so
at them
fast.
shimmy,
Oh,
bro.
I know. Low line dance.
Oh yeah, like a line dancing. Or is that?
Yeah,
It's more like
great.
really dancing.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, they're leaving.
right. Is there
What's that red thing?
oh yeah. Was way past the red time.
Sleepy.
I sleep for like 2 hours. It's ridiculous.
P, B, M, N, T, D, K, and G are the easiest.
Mm.
It's quite a lot of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I can
That's
do.
why I decided.
It's really easy. Oh, that's fine.
Here it comes.
It comes.
Here
Made
it
chili.
comes.
No,
What?
no, mama.
No.
No, mama, pasta.
That's the wrong
That's
food.
not what I wanted.
That's not the right food.
Mama, pasta.
They're like, oh no.
I specifically requested.
Mother.
Oh, the critic is going to be displeased.
Can
She
I
was
please-
unimpressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she wants pasta and you made
Yeah,
chili.
bro.
Absolutely raging.
Can I
Yeah,
please
I'd
speak
be
to your
upset
manager?
if I ordered pasta and I got chili
Yeah.
instead.
Where's the chair sign come in? So what's the Google AI called?
What?
Yeah.
You'll have to be more specific.
Google,
Googly eye?
Google's AI, what's it called?
Oh,
Is it-
Google.
it's-
Alright. I think
I
like
keep saying ads for it.
I think it's just called Googly Eye. Actually, I don't think they have a.
No,
They
no.
don't have like a fun, cute
No.
name for it.
No.
But how are people going to get
Gemini,
attached if
Gemini,
it doesn't
that's
have?
what it's
Oh, there you go.
Gemini,
I was going to say,
okay.
how are people going to get attached
Yeah.
if you don't name it?
Bard. Oh, Bard. It used to be called Bards, but it's called Gemini now.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you meant like Googly Eye, like
Yeah,
Like the
like
stickers.
the
Oh,
stationary.
Google
like-
AI.
yeah.
Yeah, but like
He's the
you
witch.
just yeah.
Paddy's the witch, and I'm the
Yeah.
I'm the Bob Ross painting.
Yeah, and then the other one is me.
Adrian's
That,
part of
that
the UI.
painting, that painting, is a Bob. Is a I did
You
a
followed
follow
it.
along of Bob Ross, and that's what I painted,
That's
Oh, that's
fantastic.
cute.
Let's go.
and it's hanging
I
up
like
in
that.
my hallway. And I was like, oh, I need an anonymous profile picture. I'll take a
Yeah.
picture of this and use that. Yeah, it's quite good apart from the clouds. The clouds are a bit not great. It lines up with the timber tools. Yes, Ali did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Thought it was a button. Yeah, that was the
It's my
intent.
Adrian button.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely did
Yeah.
that on purpose.
yeah, it's great because like if you click it, Adrian talks. Like, click.
that's them razzing on me because I don't have a
cool
any
ping
art
tuber,
or a
yeah.
PNG tuber or anything. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was gonna send Nadia my references, but she mentioned she was going to be on holiday, so I thought I'll wait
Yeah,
until she
she's
comes
in
back
Japan
then.
at the moment.
Nice, nice.
Everyone's
I'll
in
wait till she
Japan at
comes
the
back.
Is
moment.
she also at the Star Wars convention?
Thanks, Barry.
That would be
Barry says
crazy,
my
wouldn't it?
picture is pretty good.
It's very good though. Well,
It is
let's see if I
weird.
can.
I just didn't. I watched I watched Bob Ross for like I don't know a couple of years,
There you go, look out,
just
look-
like for something to watch, not like taking it seriously. And then one day I was like, I'm
Mm.
gonna try it out.
There you go. Look how beautiful this is. It's
I
great.
mean that is
Yeah.
obviously the resolution's not great. Like you can see how bad the clouds are. Like
Oh,
there we
Carrie.
have it. Let's get you back then.
Carrie was I remember you and Tom were talking about going to
Yeah.
Japan, and like that's just not happening now, is it?
And
Not for a
then,
few years.
and then a little one came along.
Yeah.
Ah, I shouldn't
And,
have.
yeah. due date was the day we flew. Oh, did you have it booked?
Oh no!
Oh no, Terry! Come on, Tez.
Terry, different time,
Yeah.
play.
Could be cool, Terry.
I didn't.
Ben's like, that's valid, Ben. Me too. Not as Terry. I love Terry.
You know.
And one day she'll only know
Terry
by
to
my
Turkey.
voice.
I mean, yeah, Turkey's fine, but it's not Japan, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is she on the flights? I know like it can be hit or miss with babies on flights.
Yeah, think of all the cool toys you
Oh,
could
yeah,
borrow in Japan.
I wouldn't fancy that. I wouldn't fancy taking
remember
my
when-
child on a plane.
Yeah,
Just
I
chill.
remember when-
Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, because I remember when we were like traveling with my siblings, because it's like between me and my siblings, there's like 7, 8, and 10 years.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So there's like quite a difference. So I remember when
Yeah.
they were really young and we'd go on like holidays and stuff, they were absolute nightmares. So,
Yeah. This is
just absolute hellions.
God, this is holding on by like one.
By a
Yeah.
thread.
Absolutely.
That one in the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because-
That green one next to the stairs, yeah, that one there. Don't deny her milk. Better they have something to suck on for cabin pressure, yeah.
Mm.
Got delayed on the tarmac for 30 minutes. I'm sure she wouldn't have minded that.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, at
Tom-
some
Tom would
do
have
they
got
have
cookie.
baby changing facilities on the plane? They must do. Don't know if you need to block that top one.
I don't know.
Meltdown,
I was just
she-
doing it for because the path goes that way, so I was like, well, you know,
Yeah,
make a square.
she had a meltdown. That's unfortunate.
I do the same on planes too.
Well, we don't know if it was Terry or Tom. Could be Tom.
Yeah.
They have a shelf bit behind the toilet. Yeah, okay.
And then you
Absolutely
flush
not.
and the baby just goes down the toilet. You're like,
Okay.
oh.
I was watching like some Northern Line VODs the other day, and he was talking about we were talking about flying, and he was saying like there's like these $30,000 flights you can get on where there's like you get like your own room and there's a shower on the plane.
Oh.
Well, right.
Like the shower's limited to 2 minutes because there's only so
How?
much
Yeah.
water that they can carry on the plane.
How
Makes
the
sense.
how the rich live, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
There are people struggling to eat, but
Oh,
mean,
I
like,
saw this really horrible TikTok about these people having this wedding and like don't know where it was, but it was in Egypt, and they had like
yeah.
they'd invited all their friends to like stay with them for a week, and like they'd had all these museums shut down so that they could go and like go in the museums with like no one else being there,
Oh,
and like all this other stuff. I'm like, it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
like,
for real.
gross. They were like, they bought everyone new wardrobes, like all their clothes. They didn't have to bring any clothes with them on holiday because they all
God.
had like full wardrobes waiting for them when they got there
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm just like,
Rich people are at like a different level sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm.
100%. Finally.
if
Oh,
I
really,
win the lottery,
Terry?
I'll take this on a shower flight. Okay, cool. I'm in.
If Carrie wins the lottery, there will be signs,
Yeah.
namely us in
Having 2-minute
in,
showers.
like a plane
Like-
shower.
Although I'm remembering what Ali said at the beginning of the stream. No Ali. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Wow. Yeah.
I
get it, I get
think
it.
if I won,
Yeah.
what I would do is off all my debts, which basically at this point is just my mortgage,
Mhm.
and then pay off all my family's debts, which at this point is probably just their mortgages.
Valid.
And
Yeah.
then I would probably do the same for most of my friends. I mean, all of my
Yeah.
friends, because like you could afford it, right? If you won
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Feeling
that
like a lot,
many.
yeah.
If
Not
you want
that
like
much money.
the like 100 million ones,
Yeah.
like especially.
But well, yeah, that's. I mean, even that's not that much money, is it? In
It
the
seems like
grand
a hell of a
scheme
lot.
of-
Yeah.
It seems like a lot to us, but that's because
Yeah.
we're poor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we're just like regular Joes. Sorry to bring that up. Is that like a PTSD thing for you? That's not what androids are called,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I won the lottery. Nothing would change apart from my quit work. I mean, that's definitely the first thing I'm doing. I would just be like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in the office and say to my boss, "Here's my computer. Here's my pass. Phone me and tell me what else I need to do. I'm out of here."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Man.
I would still maybe find like a job to do, like, you know, something fun. that I
Oh
wanted
yeah,
to
just
do.
so you have something to.
Oh,
You could
Like,
like.
to entertain
do it
myself,
as,
you
like-
know.
Just become full-time streamer, right? Like,
Yeah,
need
like
another
yeah,
job
Yeah.
for it.
that's what I mean though. Like yeah, something like a
I
full-time
wouldn't
streamer or
quit.
something.
I wouldn't quit straight away. Yeah, I would. 100%. I'd be like, as soon as that check clears and I see those,
Feel like peace.
You'd be
I
one
would
of these
revel
like
in my secret wealth. No, I wouldn't revel. I mean, I would have secret wealth, but I just wouldn't go to work.
yeah.
I mean,
You-
yeah, you need a new job then, Pen, if you're hurting from work. Like,
Mm.
I know it's easier said than done.
Mm.
I've been trying to tell them that they need to talk to their work about it.
Yeah, definitely. You shouldn't be in pain after work.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you
Yeah,
got
your work
bendy,
is doing
bendy
something wrong.
joints. The hypermobility joints.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff they should be doing to at least help.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not doing it, then yeah.
okay, we did it. Like, how high is the reservoir? About half?
Oh,
Too easy.
not even worried about it. And now the bad water's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
saying.
will all fill. We've got so much water.
This game's been conquered. They need to
Let's
crank
go
up the
there.
difficulty,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
or like,
Yeah,
or like change the map or something.
yeah. Adding sluices in is really kind of completely.
Completely negates. Like,
Yeah, like it negates like the only difficulty really, which is at the start.
Right.
Like once you are able to divert the bad water, you're fine.
Mhm.
You can build a bunch of storage, so like water's not a problem. And yeah, so like the
I
only
keep
problem
forgetting to
afterwards
sort out
is
my reasonable adjustments. Yeah, you need to get on that.
yeah,
Speak to your manager about it, and then if they don't sort it out, speak to your union rep.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, this game's still in early access. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I hope they add more to it. I think I've seen enough of the game that I don't feel like I need to play it now.
Yeah.
Now you
think
just
I can
own a
wait.
copy.
Yeah, no, I own it, but I will play it.
Yeah,
but
but
I
then
think I
when
should
it comes
probably
out
wait.
fully
Yeah,
formed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I didn't buy that game. That was what game was it? It was like £2.50.
Pray.
Yesterday.
Mm.
I didn't. I still haven't. It's still in my basket, but I haven't bought it.
Mm.
I'm gonna invite Billy's playing Baldur's Gate. No, I'm not gonna invite him to the stream because that's gonna put him off his game.
You're putting him off his groove.
Too much text, unfortunately. What was he
Yeah.
playing the other day? And I invited him to the stream. He was playing something
Yeah.
that was like very. You only need to kind of. You can split your attention with.
Mhm.
Can't remember.
Mm.
Disco Elysium.
Who else is about? Can invite folk. Oh, Ali's playing Timberborn.
Wow.
Could invite him.
Invite him,
Get Burr
yeah.
in here.
He's got fucking nothing else to do. If he's playing Timberborn. He's either playing.
You had a think about what game you want to play next.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
probably
yeah.
going to do Filament, which is a little puzzler.
Oh, cute.
which I'm sure-
Somewhat?
It's a little puzzle game.
Puzzle.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's basically like you're connected to like a wire, and you have to get like around the room to get to wherever, do the thing. It's sounding like a
What's it
spaceship.
called?
Filament. F-I-L-E.
Filament. I have not heard of
M-E-N-T.
this. I'm gonna
It's about to load.
watch out right now.
Don't see. Try not to watch too much.
Sure.
If they have a video at the top, don't watch it.
Yeah, remember whose
Yeah.
stream you're on.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
What
that's
was the
cool.
game? Yeah, what's the game where you have to like do like the? It's like about like field of view and stuff. So you'll like pick up like a chess piece.
Oh
and
yeah,
then you'll,
yeah.
like,
I
yeah, push it like really far back.
finished
Oh,
that, but
yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Subliminal, superliminal,
Yes,
something
super,
like that.
super
So,
liminal,
yeah. I think I played that.
My brain is very
it
small and very, very
Is it
smooth.
superliminal?
Yeah, well, that one.
Yeah, superliminal.
Yeah.
I thought I'd played this, but apparently I don't own it.
What, superliminal?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've
Maybe I
watched
just watched
someone
the
play it.
playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's because it's also just not the sort of game that I would own. Because I'm really bad at puzzle games.
You may like this because you played the Stanley Parable. I mean, that's not
Mhm.
incorrect.
I did do that. You're like,
I did
that was me.
Yeah, I think I must have been Secret Sleepover because that's basically the only gaming channel I watched for the last 2 years. That's how long it took me to catch up with the 6 years of streams that they've got on YouTube. Why are we talking about Persona 3? Who mentioned Persona 3?
Ben
Oh,
did.
Ben's been playing Persona 3.
Oh, okay.
You didn't
Okay. Oh, you actually
buy
bought Persona 3, right?
You had,
I don't
you
think that
were
was an
playing my,
accident.
yeah, you were playing my copy, and then you were like, well, when I go home, I'm gonna want to play this, and I don't. It's only on my computer that we've got the like family sharing thing.
I tried to. I think it was Persona 4. I tried to play, and I just completely lost in the sauce, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Persona
games are really good with guides.
I was doing this thing, and I was like, I don't know if this is the game or like a mini game.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep going and see if it takes me anywhere, and then I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's a good sum up of the Persona experience. Coming from someone who's played the 3 main Persona ones, but I haven't played the Shin Megami Tensei ones though. I've always meant to, but they don't really do like versions of it now. They had like versions before that were like more intense.
Yeah.
And so they had like Shin Megami Tensei, I think 1 and 2, and then they changed it to Persona. Which is why I've only really got like Persona 3, 4 or 5, and Portable and it goes on.
Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden Persona set. What? No, I just want to know what this game is. Persona 3 Reload, then it is.
Yeah, that's the one you want. It's because they updated it because it was originally out on the PS2. And it was super. Yeah, it ended up being super expensive to get like a copy of it anyway.
Right, and these are definitely not PS2 graphics I'm looking at right now.
No. I will say Persona 4 Golden is probably the closest to like PS2 graphics because it came out on the PS2 and Vita.
Right. So if you ever wondering, like I know like I like a lot of different game genres, but like if there's ever like a game that like I wonder what Adrian doesn't like, this would be like near the top. It's just like these really long JRPGs. With like all these like visual novel sections in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just not for me. I'm glad you guys enjoy them, but they're just not for me at all.
Which means Paddy is gonna buy you one for Christmas.
Oh, you don't bother.
So much.
Do not bother. I played it, then they re-released it. I was fuming. Good thing I never ran strict saving for you. Who's talking about? I must be missing chunks of conversation here. Who's talking about strict saving? I was basing the campaign on the Persona format. Oh right, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it might have been fine as a D&D campaign. It's just, it's not Persona. It's not like that game itself. It's just the JRPGs as a genre. What was that new one that came out recently that like people were raving about? It had the really long demo. What's that called? People went absolutely. Little Quiche has got past there. Is she happy now that she's got her past there?
I have no idea.
What's the game called?
Yeah, I realised I hadn't said anything for a while. I was like, oh yeah.
Metaphor Refantasio. Have you seen this, Ben? Metaphor Refantasio.
Yeah, Ben was talking about that. I think I have it on my wish list. I could be wrong.
To be fair to them, they have a demo which is about 40 hours long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Metaphor was great. See that I played like 15 hours of the demo and I was just like, I just can't. It just isn't the game for me. Best writing in a game? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's maybe one of those that I would enjoy better watching like an edited playthrough of, where I get to enjoy the story without seeing like or like going through any of the gameplay. The demo was super generous. If you're not sure about it, like the demo's still available and you can still play it.
Oh, I never get that.
They are asking for 60 quid for the game, but they're like, well, at least you know if you're gonna like it. And my friend Graham, he played 40 hours of the demo and then was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it, and he's now got 300 hours in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it does definitely look up my alley. I think
really?
Is it in my wishlist? It isn't. But yeah, I love, as you know, I love big, massive, like story-driven RPG games. So
Well, there you go then. There you go.
That's like my big favorite thing. I love a good couple of 100-hour long game.
Play it, and stream it. I mean, Paddy can.
Yeah.
Paddy can decide whether that's something he wants to do. I guess.
Yeah, it will probably take us like decades though.
If you play Metaphor and you only play it 3 hours a week on stream, that's.
Yeah.
I mean that's.
Let me see. It's like how long to beat time.
Yeah, go with your friends for 100 hours.
Metaphor Replay Pazio. 65.5 apparently.
What? How many?
65.5 hours for the main story.
No.
I'd probably do main and extra, which would be about 86.5.
No, my friend Graham has 300 hours in it.
Yeah, this is just like
300.
based on like, people's like
100 hours. Let's go. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
it's
for
up to
completion.
Pad, but that's a year's
yeah.
worth of streaming. That is at least a year's worth of streaming.
Yeah.
You play no other game for 1 year. I mean, I couldn't do it.
And then Adrian's
Not
just
3 hours,
pulling
not
his
3 hours.
face off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we play it every week.
Yeah. And I would just say we would have to sit quietly the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Because like
Gotta
it's
concentrate.
story driven, so we'd have to fucking sit and listen to them talking all the time. Yeah. I mean,
It's okay. It's okay.
You do
Carrie.
what you
I'll play it on I'll play it and I'll put it on. I'll go on live on Discord every day.
Yeah.
You can just jump in and out.
Steam keeps popping up with an option that says, "Oh, you're now broadcasting. Your friends can watch" or something.
Oh, that's
Really?
interesting.
Now, when I log into a game, but I don't.
Like I don't want people to see me playing Sakura Swim Club.
Yeah. That's illegal anyway.
Yeah, that's against the law.
This is my private time. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, you can just join people's games. That's mental.
Oh.
Like I just clicked on Billy's profile. He's playing Baldur's Gate, and it's like, "Do you want to join his game?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"It's a bit rude."
Hi.
Hey,
Just
I'm
like-
also here.
Just turn up with a big half-orc barbarian. Hello.
Yeah, you're just completely nude. It's like, hi.
Hi,
I hope you weren't expecting a story-driven game, because I'm here.
Yeah, sadly you missed out our camp shenanigans at the end of our thing.
Yeah.
My dwarf barbarian looks like Danny DeVito when he's naked. And he was just wandering camp.
Oh, you wanted to romance Lizelle? Tom. She's my wife now.
Exactly.
He just had it all. It was all hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what his
It was-
character
it
would
was-
do.
Yeah, he was like the moment he got
Did that
to
wrong? You
he
did
got
that
to
wrong?
camp.
Mhm.
Yeah. He was immediately like, take my bra off. He was like, damn.
100%.
I was like, he gets it though.
Yeah. I need to do this again. I'll do that in 4th, that's what I need. Never.
Like Steam. I don't know who any of my Steam friends are, like, because their profile names are so weird.
Yeah.
My profile name is the same on everything. I would
Yeah.
be if somebody was like angry with me, it'd be very easy for them to
Yeah.
find me.
You have to literally block them on everything.
Yeah.
And even then, like, they could just make a new account, and
Right.
you're not hard to find again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through and gave like all my friends like nicknames so I could remember who the hell they are.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. But then when you go to someone else's profile and it says you have friends in common, it doesn't put their nicknames there. It just tells you their usernames, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't.
You're like, who is this person?
No.
Yeah.
I think I cleared through my Steam friends list, like, fairly recently.
Or like, Purge.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a purge and was like, okay, I've not spoken to these people in, like, many moons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only got 16 people in here. There's actually one, two people that I don't speak to regularly. Everybody else I see quite often. Yeah, it's not really something that I guess if people in your life are not gamers, are not going to be on Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill a character with an unarmed strike. I have not done
Yes.
this.
In Timberborn.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Okay.
Let me check.
We're gonna have to check these
Timberborn
characters
doesn't have
out.
achievements yet. No, it doesn't have
Yeah.
achievements yet.
Let me check the mods, see if there's a
Oh.
first-person fighting club.
Yeah. Al, you're gonna have to
Can
play it
you
for
can you
another, like,
change the dance hall to a
300
fighting
hours.
pit, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding,
Did you ever
ding,
hear
ding.
about those people? Those like, they were like preschool teachers, and they got in trouble because they had like a toddler fight club on Facebook.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I remember that story where
Yeah.
and they got like they obviously got like arrested
Was
and
it
stuff. 'cause
real?
They,
Was
they
that
would take
real?
they would take like videos of the toddlers at like the preschool that they worked at, and film them like fighting each other, and have people like place bets and stuff.
So
Right.
bad.
Insane.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
It's a very strange thing to do.
Yeah. Weird people.
Call
But not if anyone
Pelham
brings
to
up
Beat
Fight
is
Club
the name
instead
of
of
the
a film.
website. Pelhamtobeat.com, that's it.
Yeah, that's one
Sure,
I
I've got an account. Let's log in. Oh my god, what's it asking me to do? Drag the element on the right to the shape that's most similar. What the hell? What are these captures, man? They're insane, man.
Yeah. Bro, I can't remember what capture I had, but it was absolutely mental. Oh yeah, it was which of these would fit in a bag.
Wow.
Just a
Wow.
bag and like a load of like trucks, and then some phones and stuff. I was like, what's going on? Just ask me to point out a tiger or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like how.
Which of these are
This.
cats?
Yeah, and they're like this one, and then they're like, which of these which of these is a lorry? And then I'm like, I mean, does this tiny part of the wheel that's kind of off this like one square count as part of the lorry? I started getting very confused.
I always been thought that it wasn't like you're actually clicking the right things. It's like the way that you click it. Like if it was a actual AI or whatever, it would be done in, like
Yeah.
it does in like milliseconds. But if you like spend any time like hesitating or anything, it will be like, all right, okay, you're a human.
Heck, all games, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've picked my next game. I've picked my
Oh,
next
yeah?
game. I'm gonna play Alan Wake.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I think you've got more gun in Alan Wake
Yeah.
to use. I think it's a little bit less hide and quake in your boots, and a little bit more.
Yeah.
You have active things you
Yeah.
can do to prevent this from happening. Whereas if the aliens around, it's kind of like that's game over.
Let's see, Alan Wake.
It's not too long, I don't think Alan Wake is it?
I'm gonna do Alan Wake, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and Control.
Nice. Is that all the
They're
DLC
all
as
in
well?
Maybe we'll see.
Or do they
But,
just come
yeah.
as like a bundle?
Like, I bought all
Humble.
3 because they're all set in the same universe.
Yeah.
And then Alan Wake 2, we'll see. It's not on Steam at the moment, so I can't play that one. I think it's like exclusive to another platform.
Yeah.
At the
Oh,
moment.
they might bring it out at some point.
Yeah.
That was me waiting for like Ragnarok to come out. And Last of Us 2.
Alan Wake's only 10 hours, it says here, is that right?
Yeah, I don't think it's like meant to be like a super long game.
Completion is 26 hours.
That's if you go for
Main-
everything.
Yeah, main and side 14 and a half, main story 11.
I usually
Or, like,
class myself as
portions.
a main and side sort of person. Like I'll do some
Right.
side missions and stuff, but I'm not really. I think Man-Eater is one of the only games that I've actually like, because it doesn't have like a difficulty or anything, so it's like I don't even have to play it like again on like a super hard difficulty or.
Yeah. God, Beavers really said fuck physics.
They were like
Is it
physics.
this?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't know.
And can you
her.
put Ali time out for swearing, please?
you're okay, Ben.
I didn't see it. The
Oh,
Beavers
okay.
said it.
Sorry, I don't talk much. I'm doing my FF14 dailies. I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine. You don't have to. It's our job to be talking. It's not,
Yeah.
not yours. You don't need to worry.
When you do talk, we love and appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, when you
Speedrun
don't, we just
speed-
keep talking.
Speedrun Alan Wake, 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Damn. You gonna go try and beat that?
No.
With no practice.
Son.
You're gonna try and beat that your first run through?
Yeah.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing I really know about Alan Wake is that it got taken down for a while because the music got, like, the copyright for the
Really?
music ran out,
Really? No.
See?
or like they couldn't like do like the Xbox 360 ones got stopped being sold. I'm sure that was like that's like the thing that I can remember most about Alan Wake for a while.
What did you guys get? Oh, yeah, that'll be a problem. Okay. You?
Alan Wake 2.
Yay! There you go. It was God, this was ages ago. Why did I think this was recent? This is like, God, 6-7 years ago.
What's
I
that,
have no
sorry?
concept of the passage
Yeah.
of time. Between May of 2017 and October 2018, the original release of Alan Wake was removed from sale on Steam due to the expiring music licenses.
Gotcha.
And it was just like these licenses were able to be restored and the game came back on sale in 2024.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, which is probably when I bought it.
Kaboom.
Yeah,
Wait
no,
a minute,
man.
you added that to your wish list 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did that? I mean, that's so random. Like,
Yeah, it's because I watched I had a TikTok of like characters from survival horror games dancing, and I was like, damn, Alan Wake's the only one of these I haven't played. So I was like, I should probably add that
Right,
to my wish
gotcha.
list.
gotcha. If you like a game like that, have you played Observation? Oh, you
I
haven't.
haven't.
I haven't. I know that because you're on my friend.
Yeah, you
list.
can just go look at like.
Observation. That was a
Yeah.
good one. It was quite. Some of the puzzles in it were a little bit obtuse, like kind of hard to work out what I was supposed to be doing. But the payoff, story wise, was amazing.
Yeah.
And there's like different endings apparently.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I will usually end up going and watching the rest of the endings on like YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I know like a lot of times it's like, oh, just play the game again. And I'm like, I don't wanna.
I told you I would
Yeah.
look into see if there was different endings for what's that game that Markiplier's making a movie of?
Oh yes, Iron Lung.
Iron Lung. I went looking for like alternate endings to Iron
You're
Lung
like, there's
because I
gotta
was
be
like,
something I can do.
what the hell?
Yeah. And they're like, no, only fish.
No, this is the ending. I was like, alright, okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
Okay, well.
Yeah, Observation. That was a nice game that I did complete.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I didn't 100% it, but only 3% of players have this one achievement that I didn't get, so
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
Wow.
Have I played Soma? No, I haven't, but it is.
Soma.
I've got it. I own it. I own it.
Yeah,
And it's,
I've watched
did
a
I
load
buy
of
it?
like video essays on Soma.
Wait, hold on. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Tacoma.
But
But no, I also have Soma in my
you do
library.
have
Hold
Soma,
on.
I think. Yeah, because I was like,
Yeah, I do
oh,
have
we need to get you to like. We were trying to think of like a
I've
new game for you
unlocked-
to play.
Yeah, I've unlocked 0 out of 10. It doesn't tell you what the achievements are, which I think is messed up.
Yeah, Soma is like mind bending. It's so good. Like
Why did I buy this?
yeah. I mean, I was like when I was like trying to figure out what game you should play after.
Yeah.
Alien
That's what you
Isolation. I saw
said, yeah.
Soma on your thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
more of the same.
I bought it in December. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought
Maybe
it.
it was on like super sale, and you were like, eh,
It
why
would have
not?
been it would have been
Mhm.
in the winter sale, but like
Mm.
something else must have prompted me to buy it, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Let me.
No, I've heard so many good things about Soma.
It was on sale. Yeah, I mean it probably was on sale, but like usually I've already decided I want this game for a reason, like not just randomly, and then I buy it on sale. But like
Mm.
yeah, but yeah, that is there. That is an option. I don't want to be like a survival horror channel. But
No,
what
that's
it's
so
like.
valid. Yeah.
That's what it's telling us.
Stop.
Maybe in the future one of us
Yeah.
will play it, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's
I will play it at
that's what I was
some
like.
point. It's fun-
Yeah,
it's
I
fun
was like,
Maybe
it's
I
a
just need
lot
to
for
play
you to. Yeah.
Save the Diver first and like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
as a
lot for you
palate
to come out
cleanser.
of your like of Alien Isolation and go, I want to play something different, and then go just
Go
the
play
same,
Soma.
a very
Yeah.
similar horror game. Well, it's very existential, is what I remember of it.
Right. I mean, that's probably one of the things that led me in that direction. To, like,
Yeah, it's very existential
Yeah.
horror,
Uh,
and it's quite sci-fi as well. So
got all the achievements for this game.
I think you meant Soma, and I was like,
Yeah.
so you played it?
No. No, a different game.
You were like,
I'm trying to.
yeah.
I want to see. I want to see if there's a game that's in a completely different style that I could play instead. Could play Rise of the Golden Idol. I would need to purchase it, but I wouldn't mind.
Mm. Oh, that was the puzzle one, right? That you played a while back.
It's like so it's like have pictures where you need to like gather
Oh yeah.
words,
I know, yeah.
and then you have to
Mm.
put the words in statements that make sense for the scene to like explain what's happening. And there's like an underlying story that carries the whole thing about this
Mm.
golden idol that has magical powers. And then they released a sequel last year. In fact,
Yeah.
like last 6 months ago. And I finished.
Is that
the
the game where
first
you
one.
learn a made-up language? Carrie asks.
Is that the game where no, but that's really good as well. You're thinking of Chance of Sinar, which was honestly probably my favourite game that I played last year. Played that I want to say last summer. Yeah, June 2024. Took me 11 hours to finish, and it was absolutely incredible. Maybe that's what Paddy should be playing. Two games I want to play, that language one and the one where you're in a musical. I don't know what that one is.
That sounds fun though.
Why is your shit flooding?
Turn
That's
off.
fun. That's fun.
One where you're in a musical. Can you find the name of that one, Carrie, so I can have a look at it? But yeah, Chance of Sinar. Paddy, have a look at that one just now. Like the art's incredible, the music's incredible, puzzles are really good, and not like
It
insane.
won't take me like 6 years.
Not sure if it's released,
Yeah.
but old Mass Effect guy made it. I don't know if that helps. Hang on, we'll be off stream to look. Okay, great. Can I link? Can I send you a link? Can I share this game? I find it weird
Yeah.
that there isn't like a button that I can click on that's like share with your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like so good. So basically, the way that it works is like
Mm.
there's like these different races where they speak in pictograms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like so they all have different
Mm.
languages, and like it comes up in word bubbles as pictograms. It's like there's like frescoes you can look at with like these pictograms underneath, and what you do,
Yeah.
and you have a book, you have a list of these pictograms, and you have to try and guess what it means, what those
Yeah.
words mean. So you just start off like writing
That's
any old rubbish, but the more you talk to people, the more you're like, oh well, this word doesn't make sense for that to be there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that and see if, and then you can go back and speak to the other people again and see if the new word that you put in still makes
That's
sense.
cute. I'm just
And
looking
you
at
just
it
use
now.
like deductive reasoning to
Yeah.
work out
That's
what
cool.
they're
That's
saying.
really cute.
And it only took me 11 hours to finish it, and it was just incredible.
Mm.
Stray gods, musical and Greek mythology combined. All right, let's have a look.
Ooh.
Stray.
You see, I really love Epic the musical, so
Stray
that
gods.
sounds like it would be
I mean, there's a lot of games there's a lot of games listed. The role-playing musical. Let's click on that one.
That sounds like
Oh.
it's right.
Oh, yeah. The art's incredible. The art's amazing. It kind of looks like a telltale kind of
Ooh.
system.
Mm.
Gods, romance, murder, musical numbers. Players grace in a world where Greek gods live hiding among us.
Oh, it
Change your
does
fate
have a
as
very
you draw
Telltale
friends.
vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah. Remember what's it called? Wolf Among Us?
Wolf
Is that
Among
what it's
Us.
called?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
love
the,
that
the
game.
fables,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fables Telltale
Yeah.
kind of looked like that to me.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Mhm. Yeah, that looks good. That looks fun. Yeah, it really helps that the artwork's absolutely incredible. It's like
Mhm.
very,
It's like quite stylized and comic booky.
I want to
Wait,
say
what
European
does-
comics,
Mm-hmm.
There's a
like
word for that. I say that because I've just like recently joined like the subreddit for it because it kept coming up.
yeah, it's well in France they
Bun-
call them BD, bande
Yeah,
dessinée.
yeah. That's exactly what it's called.
Which is it's like saying BD is like saying manga. It just
Yeah.
means
Mm.
comic book, but it's just in that language. I will add this game to my wishlist, Carrie, and if the price
Yeah.
drops, I will absolutely give that a whirl. Yeah, Chance. I would like to see Paddy play Chance because I think it would be. It would
It
be
looks
fun.
really cute.
It would be fun to see how you how you
You do
decipher what people are saying. Not that I've played them, no, but they do look good. I'm
Yeah, I
happy
think
to
I've
take
added both to my wish
recommendations
list
if you-
now, so.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get you Chance for Christmas then instead of
Oh,
the other
that'd
one I
be
was thinking of
cute.
getting you. Yeah.
I keep on hearing a noise and it sounds like a chainsaw and it's my dog snoring.
Nice.
Like, what is
thankfully
that?
we cannot hear that.
Yeah.
Can't hear that.
Like, jeez. Like, it sounds like the house is rattling.
Jesus, comment.
And she's just like sleeping.
I was gonna say, Carrie, I think all the games that you've played recently, we've played with you. So like, I don't know if there's any
Yeah.
games that you've been playing by yourself that we haven't played.
Yeah, we have been kind of having like a multiplayer.
Wow, this Stray
Fine,
Gods has a
recently.
lot of awards from 2 years ago, so I guess it's when did it come out? 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
been
makes
cool.
You're like,
Use the power of musical persuasion to unravel the mystery of the last muse's death. That's so awesome.
That's bigger.
It's going to be
a
very
D&D
narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be very narrative, I think, with don't know how much gameplay. Hogwarts Legacy, because it's free. Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Carrie. You can't be playing that game.
We speak not her name.
Yeah. That reminds me, talking about like Steam names and like forgetting like who people are.
Yeah.
My one annoyance about trans people is if you've like
Because
lost
it's
contact
free.
with them, and like if you knew them before they transitioned and after, it's like, who are you?
Who is this person?
You've been on my Steam list for like 10 years, but I have no idea who you are. You've completely changed. That's like, okay. I was like, okay. Like their Steam username was rubbish, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find it for that. So see what like they had like a mix of one. And so I went to find like their name, and I was like, I don't recognize this name. Eventually, I figured out who it was. So I was like, oh, okay, right. But I was
Oh
like,
dear.
yes, you.
You're like, oh.
Could you not just send around like a newsletter for people that are bad friends and don't keep up with you? Coming back several years later.
I see. $50. What the heck?
Oh, I have it blocked on my Steam.
$50. Yeah.
I'm about to. I'm just having a quick look.
Yeah, the same way I like blocked all of J.K. Rowling stuff. Like my non-binary friend of mine was like, "Hey, have you heard what J.K. Rowling did now?" And I was like, "Well, I don't use Twitter,
Yes.
and I have her blocked on it,
Yeah.
so no."
If you
It's
guessed
probably
being a
bad.
massive cunt,
Yeah.
then you would be
Yeah,
correct.
I was like, I generally just stay away from
like,
her, but then
what-
she
what-
finds me anyway.
Open world single. Oh, it's a single player game. Oh, are you playing it on Pass or something? This is how I define a girl. When Shania Twain says, "Let's go, girl. If you go, you're a
yeah,
girl."
yeah, 100%.
Harry, is it on is it like on a Xbox or like on PlayStation, whatever the PlayStation Pass thing is? Is that what you're playing it on? What they play? Is it PlayStation Plus? Is that what they call
That's
it?
the one, yeah.
Yeah.
I cancelled my Game Pass because I finally got to cancel it. Because obviously the only reason I had it was so we could play Sea of Thieves.
Sure.
And I was like, okay, well, I guess I can cancel this now.
Yeah, PlayStation Pass. That's what it's called. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. No more should be
That's
said about it.
Mm.
As long as you don't buy it, I guess. How does Game Pass work? When a game's on Game Pass, does it stay there like more or less forever, or do you have to like worry about it disappearing?
I think they do have like a rotation.
Do they? Right?
Mm.
Oh,
At least
did I
Game
buy
Pass
this?
does, I believe, so.
I think I enjoyed Cancer of Sinar music so much that I actually bought the soundtrack separately as well. Did I do that? Maybe I just made that up. Hold on.
You're like, maybe
Yeah.
I just told a lie. Like, I don't
Maybe
know.
I just lied.
Yeah, maybe I just felt like lying.
No, I did buy it. I did buy it.
I'm just a dirty liar.
Soundtracks I bought: Disco Elysium,
That's a great game. We should play that.
Cancer of Sinar. Oh, I've got the Cyberpunk 2077 bonus content apparently. It
Oh.
must have come with the game when somebody bought it.
I
for
think
me.
you said you had the soundtrack, and I was like, it comes up with the one song that was in
Oh, it is. Yeah. The bonus content is the soundtrack. And
Oh my
it's-
god, bro, I have it
It's
on my. I already
37
have it
tracks.
on my Spotify, but whenever that, like, I really want to stay at your house song plays,
Yeah.
I'm just like the ball on the floor, like,
Oh,
remembering Edge Runners.
is that on the Cyberpunk soundtrack?
Yeah, they have it in the game as well, so, like, you'll just be, like, happily
Really?
driving around in the game, and then suddenly the game, it's, like, on one of the radio stations,
Right.
and then you'll just hear it,
It's not on the official soundtrack.
and Edge Runners will come back to you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I cry
I told you
again.
before that it straight up ripped off Devilman Crybaby.
I
Right.
love Devilman Crybaby
Yeah.
so much. I made Ben watch Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, it was
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
yeah, so good.
Ba-ba-ba.
Akira, why am I the only one talking? It's also that, by the way, that whole ending bit of Devilman Crybaby is in the manga as well. Because it's meant to be like he's eternal punishment.
Right. Yeah, I haven't read the manga, and it like.
Hmm.
So did they like? Did is it the same? First of all, is it the same creator? Is it Go Nagai? Is that his name?
I think so.
Right, and then
I
is
remember
it
the manga was
different?
like quite old. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it different because like I remember watching the like anime in the like 80s or 90s, and it was like
Yeah.
I don't know if it was ever finished, but the story never got quite as far as what it does in Crybaby.
Yeah. Yeah, the manga was in 1972, so yeah, Go
Yeah,
Nagai, yeah, creator of Devilman.
Yeah. Okay, moving on from Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I also have the soundtrack for a game which I've never played called Bramble the Mountain King.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds fun and fantasy and cute.
Yeah, it is very. You play like this tiny little person who lives in the woods. You're like a Tom Thumb type character, and you go around. And like I can't really remember what exactly the plot is, but like the music is like remasters of like old classical tunes, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To go. Okay, bye,
Yeah,
Carrie.
Bye, Gary.
Terry,
Bye-bye.
have fun. It's Terry's bedtime, so I imagine there's a lot of work involved. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to imagine with a name like that, it's got the Hall of the Mountain King.
It's got to, right?
Yeah. Well, the last track is called The Mountain King. It's like the boss music, 7 minutes long, and it's like a remaster and like rejig of Hall of the Mountain King. It's really good. Sea of Thieves gave us a free soundtrack. I don't know if you guys knew this, but like
yeah.
Steam
And then when
gave us
I
a free soundtrack.
got a refund because I couldn't get the Steam version to work, they were just like, okay, we'll just leave this here, and I had to uninstall it personally.
right.
They were like, we'll just put this here and don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, okay, can I get rid of this? And they were like, yeah.
That's all the soundtracks. I mean, I have other soundtracks, but they're all like freebies that came with the video games. Like Warhammer 40k Space Marine soundtrack. What the hell? Why
You're like, what's this?
I've not even played the game. I just have the music.
Music part.
No, let me. I mean, you've added that game to your wish list. You said so. I guess don't need to worry about remembering that that's the game I'm getting you, because I can just go.
Yeah, I'll just have it on my
games, wish list. I want to see how much have you got on your wish list. I don't even know. It doesn't even say 100 and no, that's mine. 100 I've got 151 games on my wish list.
I think I've got.
But I don't think you've got quite that many.
Yeah.
57. Okay. You just don't put them on your wish list. You just buy them, right?
Yeah.
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 And I find
That's
a
my
single
issue.
game that's Resident Evil 6 is only £4, Paddy. I'm just saying. I've just seen it there.
Oh
on the
wait,
wish
is
list.
it?
Yeah.
Oh damn! It looks so silly. Oh my god, it is. I was literally waiting
And
for it to come
Amnesia's
out
only
on
a
sale.
£5. Amnesia's only a £5.
Oh damn! What the bunker one? Oh.
Yeah.
I did want to play this bunker one. Oh, it's a Nordic game sale. Fun.
There's nothing else. Oh, the Tenants is only £2.
Nice.
The thing I loved about the Tenants, right, is the fact that because you play as a landlord, the tag.
Yeah,
for
I've got it. I've
was-
played about
Yeah,
20 hours of it. Yeah.
The tag for it being villain protagonist is really funny.
What?
Sorry, I added it for that
Yeah.
specific reason.
Oh yeah, because you're a landlord, just so
Yeah.
you're a villain protagonist. Yeah, sure, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
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 It's actually
Oh,
Yeah, it's
there are
£2.
stars. I forgot I had that.
Like everything else is full. Well, it's not full price, but like, that's too expensive. But Stars is too expensive. Don't buy that yet.
Yeah, it's also a visual novel.
Yeah. It's,
Which I know is like, I don't usually play those on like, I probably wouldn't play them on like streams because there's not a lot that goes on really.
Yeah.
Right.
If you know what I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of just me doing a readout.
Sure.
Or if it's voice acted, it's just me sitting there quietly.
Yeah.
Like, I'll play them on my own time. I do love a visual novel, me.
Yeah, we're coming up to break time, Mally. If you want
Okay.
to
Sure.
break, if you're good, we can. You know it.
I'll do it once I've demolished this whole thing. Beep beep beep.
Oh, the new Oblivion though, or the remaster of Oblivion. Excited about that.
I've seen a single screenshot from it, which is showing you what a Khajiit looks like now.
Yeah, I've
That's the
seen.
only thing I've
Yeah, I've seen two things about it. One was that you could still make really ugly, horrifying looking characters, top notch. Two, the horse armor is back.
Yeah.
We all turn
Right.
around and we're like, it's your fault microtransactions exist.
Yeah, there's like
The
one
horse
horse
armor looks
armor
like-
in
yeah.
the game, and then you can like buy the deluxe edition for like the fancy
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then they're like, if you buy just like the regular version, it's like
yeah,
£10.
that is-
It's like £10 cheaper.
I've added 7 games to your wishlist today.
Yeah.
5 games to your wishlist today. What the hell?
Yeah. What did I add? Oh yeah,
Well, you've
Oblivion,
added-
Metaphor, Warhammer.
Wait, Space Marine 2. All the other ones, I know what happened. How did Space Marine 2 end up on there?
Because I was like, damn, I played Space Marine. I've got Space Marine 1, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I saw some stuff about Space Marine 2, and I like Warhammer 40k. So if it ever goes like cheap, I might
Yeah.
grab it. Not
Sure.
for the price it is.
I mean,
at the
I also
moment.
have it on my wish list. Just it never
Yeah.
like every other game you've added today come up in conversation. Where like
Yeah,
Space Marine 2
yeah.
is just
I
sitting
think
there
I
looking
think
odd.
Space Marine 2 was literally just like on the front page, and I was like, oh yeah, sure. I should
Right,
probably-
right,
You got that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably play that one day.
Oh, you've added
Okay.
all the Like a Dragon games. Bayonetta.
Yep.
It's really funny to like look at the games you've added to your wish list, because I can see what you were going through that day.
Yeah. It's a real
It's like-
story. It's like environmental
13th of
storytelling.
April,
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
Dragon Ishin, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Bayonetta. I'm like, alright, cool.
I was like, I was in a beat 'em up.
Yeah. I see it.
I was like, oh damn, I should probably add the Like a Dragon ones. I think I added Bayonetta first. I was like, damn, I
You
didn't
could
realize
just
Bayonetta
see,
was on
you
here.
could just see the train of thought. It's like, really
Yeah.
yes.
I'm a simple gal. You can see where I've like gone down like a long trail of games, and I've gone. Oh, this
on
is
the
cool. Oh,
11th,
this
you
is
added 2 horror games.
cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Were we streaming at that point? Yeah, that was on a
Or
Friday.
maybe.
That was
Yeah,
on-
definitely.
Yeah, that was on Friday, so that must have been when
Right.
we were doing Alien Isolation. I was like, oh,
Right.
the horror game mood.
That's so fun. I wonder if mine's is the same then. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be harder to suss out what the hell I was
Yeah.
thinking when I added stuff on. They added. Let's have a look.
Okay. I've completed the mega.
Last few
Oh,
games I've
awesome.
added, I
Yeah.
purely blame Real Civil Engineer for. Just watching his streams, and he plays a game, and I'm like, oh, that looks decent, and then I'll add it
Yeah.
on.
That's so valid.
What was the last one you put on for that one? Eva, was it? Have you done Eva Assembly? Eva Assembly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AV Assembly looks amazing. Like, I've watched him playing it, and I was like, oh, it looks amazing. He's really bad at it, but like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it's only £8.50, and I'm like, if this ever goes on sale, it's an auto buy,
Yeah.
because like
Mhm.
even at 10% off, it's going to be like £7. I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, sold.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Adrian, have you heard about that hard spaceship breaker? And then I scrolled down, it's like one friend already owns this game. And I was like, because I was like, this would be something that I think Adrian would enjoy. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's because
I am my taste in games is getting to the point where it's fairly well developed.
Yeah.
Ben says, Cat decided to jump on my back because my lap wasn't accessible. Doing that, he jarred my back and made me bleed. I'm fine. I mean, cats do what cats do.
Yeah. Ben's cat, Lucky, he's like just an absolute demon. Like he woke me up and he was like by standing on my bladder like really
Yeah, oh,
hard.
nice.
Like
Yeah.
thanks, bro.
The fuck off.
That's what, yeah. Well, the way that my cat likes to wake me up in the morning is by running across my chest on the bed.
Yeah.
Like, she'll jump, and then when she sees that I'm awake, she'll just sit right next to my head, and I just like tap me on the cheek until I get out of
Aw.
bed.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
cute.
okay. Talking about other
Yeah.
cute things, Legends of Avantras they've announced their next U2's thing, which is a Chuckles vinyl figure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did get
the line's pretty bad, so I only caught some of that. But the who of who?
Legends of Avantras. Avantras? Yeah.
yeah.
You ever see like the TikToks that are like animated and it's like Chuckles the space clown or Chuckles the
Chuckles
clown?
the clown.
I'm not on TikTok. Legends of Avantras. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, if you haven't seen anything to do with Legends of Adventures, please go watch it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Bitsy is my life.
Yeah, I've never actually watched any of the streams, so I just watched all of the
Yeah, I've
the
watched
shorts
so many
and
clips.
the
Yeah.
clips that come up, and it's so great. It's
I'm
so
clicking on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, look up anyone with like
Um,
Bitsies or Chuckles.
Are they
Yeah.
edited videos or are they? Oh no, they're the full
They
thing.
have
I
some
can't.
actual full streams, but then they have like lots of like shorts that you can probably watch,
Yeah.
which is how I got most of my Legends of Adventures content.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Like stupid cuts
I
that
was
people have
able.
made. Yeah.
I was able to watch Dimension 20 because they edit the 3 hours down to an hour episode.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or they do 2 1-hour episodes, right?
Yeah.
Each session.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Like sitting through like a 4-hour video, and I've done it. I've watched 4-hour videos, but like 4-hour videos of people playing D&D, I'm just like, could have been playing D&D.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, why is
Um,
Andromeda so expensive still?
Anyway.
So anyway,
I'm-
they're just a live play.
Yeah, they're live play, but they're all just very. I don't think any of them
Very
are like.
silly.
Yeah, they're just very silly and very funny. And like they did a well beyond the Witchlight one, and it I think it just went off the rails a bit.
Yeah, very quickly.
I think all of their stuff just goes off the rails very quickly.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
says. Yeah, if you
And they
don't know
did
where
a-
to begin, start with Once Upon a Witchlight.
Yeah, and the Bitsy comes from their Humblewood one that they did.
Yeah.
And again, yeah.
Bitsy, the Bitsy stuff is literally.
Yeah.
She's my icon.
Yeah. she's so good. Try to
She's
tell
so
me the
good, right?
lemons came from lemon juice came from lemons.
I love.
Well, I don't have a
Bitsy,
lemon
man.
here, but if I
Yeah.
uh,
She like actually is freaking.
just so good, just so good. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break for 5 minutes.
Yep, sounds good. I'm gonna go
for-
have a bio break and
Okay, yeah, cool. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah, back in
Exactly.
5.
sounds good.
Booba bop bop book. I'm back. Let's see if I broke OBS. I did break OBS again. Great. Active sources only. There is an active source. Add the active source. Ugh. How do things work again, Patty?
How do things work?
How does one? What? Yeah. Add existing links on desktop. No, not create Discord. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Are we back yet, or what? What's happening?
We should be. I'm trying to fix the OBS. For some reason, decided that it didn't want to show up Discord anymore.
Oh.
Because I muted it. Well, I muted myself on Discord, and I was like, okay, I'm out. Bye.
Slow.
And now it's not recognising the fact that I'm in Discord. That's great. That's so helpful. Is it this one? Ugh. If I come back here, it's okay. That might get it.
Exit.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, right. It was just because I was on my be right back screen. I didn't. Okay. I broke it and I fixed it. It's all good.
Yay! We're back.
We are back.
Okay, good.
Yosh.
I got myself tomato juice.
Ooh.
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice. That is what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
That's a bold
That's good.
choice.
Yeah, you don't hear that often. Like
No.
as far as like drink choices go.
My dad drinks it at Christmas, and no, that's the only time I've ever seen anyone drink tomato juice.
So it's good for getting used to, so you can have Bloody Marys when you're out.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure the only time I've seen like tomato juice like openly is just like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, yeah. It's just less
Recipe.
it's less sweet and acidic than an orange juice.
Mhm.
So I just and I had
I
like
do love
100
an orange
calories.
juice.
I had 100 calories in my budget, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just have a little
Chickpea.
Yeah.
tomato juice.
Yeah.
Chickpea tomato juice.
I'm waiting for Ben to come in and tell me how he hates tomato juice. They hate tomato juice.
Yeah. Ben has strong feelings about things. One of the
I
main
mean, maybe
things
they
I know
like
about
it. Maybe
Ben.
they like it. I'm just assuming they don't. But I'm sure.
I feel like I've never seen them drink tomato juice,
No.
but
I love. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's on
Choice.
sides for this one.
Woohoo!
On the right side of
Yeah,
history.
good times.
The team continues. See, Ben, that's what I say.
So-
Ben has very strong feelings on everything. It's either I love
Sure.
it so
Oh, I
much.
hate it.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of that. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can
Non-committal
take it or
feelings
leave
on
it.
everything.
Yeah, I'm the same with you, Adrian. I'm like Emily thinks like I have really strong opinion. I was like, no, it just
Italian.
it's fine.
Yeah,
You do have Italian blood, Ben.
I'm French and I don't like wine, so
That's why you're no longer in France. You're driven out.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
They actually
Maybe
kicked you out.
maybe if I had
Yeah.
grown up there like
Yeah.
properly, I'd be like, oh yeah, wine's like the best. But
They give that to
Just-
French babies, don't they? In the
Yeah,
bowl.
exactly.
oh yeah, well, but yeah, we used to get a sip with lunch and stuff like.
Mm.
Yeah, and you'd have watered down wine.
I
Well, it's definitely
just
did.
have I never developed a taste for it, I guess.
Mm.
Like,
So
any
like I
wine.
can only drink alcohol that's like easy to drink basically. So like
Mm.
I quite like gin and tonic because
Mm.
gin's fairly easy to drink.
Mhm.
Bloody Mary because tomato juice overwhelms the taste of vodka.
Yeah.
uh,
Have you tried
What else? I like some beers
Mm. I love cider.
if they're not too strong.
Fruity
Cider, I do
cider.
like a cider. Yeah, I like a
Yeah.
cider. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had one for a while. I mean, I don't drink. I don't drink very often. It's
Same,
very
yeah.
irregular. I think the last time I had a drink was probably when I was out for. We went out. Tom's birthday.
Yeah.
No, because I was driving that night, so
you
I
were
was on the
driving.
soft
Oh.
drinks that night. So it would have been before that. When would it have been? I was at a work's lunch. Had a work lunch about, I want to say 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago. And I think that's probably the last time I had a drink.
Have you ever
I think
had?
mine
uh,
was Christmas.
It was cocktails. We went to a cocktail bar.
Oh.
And it was like it was like boozy brunch, so you get your
Yeah.
lunch and like a number of drinks, and the one we went to was like, oh, you can have like, I think it was 3 cocktails.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, well, my suggestions are then a Hugo Spritz, which I first drank in Verona in Italy, and it was amazing. It's never been as good, but that might just have been because it was, I was sitting in the sun in Verona.
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a good
You're on
time.
holiday, having a good time.
So it's like it's like prosecco, but like just like elderflower liqueur. It's kind of like it's like a less minty mojito. It's really nice. There's also one I drink every Christmas, which I've been drinking recently because my parents-in-law brought back a bottle of Advocaat from the Netherlands. So it's a snowball, so it's Advocaat and diet lemonade,
Yeah.
cloudy lemonade. It's really nice. So it's the very not quite
All
eggnog.
the
Well,
drinks that you give to your
beavers
kids at
injured?
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So drink them.
Yeah, why are so many beavers injured? Oh, I like that one
Oh,
bit of
probably.
glitched out water.
Oh, yeah, nine beavers are injured. What's going
Yeah,
on?
what happened? It was like a mass work accident.
Oh,
The beaver union's gonna be furious.
Yeah, we opened this thing.
Oh,
This thing's
damn it! They've
yeah.
had no safety training.
Yeah, exactly.
We have so many beavers in the hydraulic presses.
exactly. Like these ones and these ones are kind of like big, like higher risk of injury.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Oh, is
yeah.
that what it is? Actually, the bunion. Beaver Union's called the Bunyan.
Bunyan.
Yeah, the bunion.
Bunyan.
A weird bone bit.
Oh
on
wow,
his foot.
10 of them are injured. Yeah. You need to get them off that. Do you need what the resource that it's producing?
Yeah, I need the
11.
dirt.
God, they're dying off.
Like I need dirt to make the farm fields, and
That's 10% of all beavers.
really,
Ten
and
percent of all beavers have received a workplace injury.
but look how
Yeah.
happy the rich ones are that they get to use the dirt for their mud baths. So, you know.
Have you suffered from a workplace injury?
Yeah, look how happy the rich ones are.
Statistically, the
Oh,
answer
okay
is
then.
yes.
Yes.
Statistically, if you're a beaver under Ali's command,
Yes, the answer is.
Yes. Like I'll be nice. I'll make a nice.
did you know you
hospital
have
for them.
rights?
Don't tell them that. Who told you that?
Call now.
They don't.
Call now.
Things
Yeah.
they don't want you to know.
Don't know what
Casually
people
building
is.
some bombs over the top of these
Yeah.
storage bins.
Storage bins. Those are hospital beds.
Oh
Oh.
wow, you're building a multi-story hospital
Yeah.
because so many people are
Injuries.
injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
See, I'm lovely. I'm great.
I'm caring. He's like, I'm caring.
Oh, now you
for
yeah. I don't think that's caring. I think that's
avoiding a lawsuit.
yeah exactly.
You paid them off.
Yeah.
You pay for their
Rather than
medical care.
asking why are all these beavers getting injured, he's like,
Yeah.
what can we do to fix these
There
injured
you go.
beavers?
Yeah, because we need.
No, you're not
machines
facing
to
the
be
real
going.
problem here. You're not facing the real problem here.
No, I'm facing the report. It's fine. Like I'm giving them shrubs. I'm giving them a light. What
Yeah,
more could
yeah,
I
yeah,
possibly
yeah.
want? What's what?
They're never gonna want to leave, bro. You're gonna have
Exactly.
like beavers who are
Oh,
like
yeah.
using the beaver NHS.
Yeah, the beavers abusing my benefit system.
Yeah. Oh, the bad
Bad
tide.
tide's coming. You better get them back to work.
Yeah,
So then,
so much.
I mean, you've got so much water now.
Yeah, it's so
Oh
beautiful.
my god. Once again, that's where I was playing Man-Eater.
Yeah. No, you stop open water.
Yeah. Remember we used to have, when we had that slight water issue when we were like down the
Yeah.
9-day drought nearly killed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was
Now
a long
look,
time ago.
never
This is
again.
many
Exactly.
generations later.
Yeah.
let's see if I've...
Never again, said the kindly beaver overlords.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know what did this, but can I
When are we
build?
gonna have like organized beaver religion?
Like they do have low contemplation spots, so like
Oh damn.
they do kind of have a
Yeah, it's not really organized religion. It's more like a loosely
yeah.
amalgamated set of ideals.
Anarchized religion.
Yeah.
I guess I can.
What's happening in here?
We're building on.
Nothing. You're deleting everything.
Well, yeah, I need to delete stuff so that I can put storage in. But actually, can I do the
Should put,
underground
like-
power? Underground, I
You
can.
should put like a house and a water storage and a food storage so that like the beavers don't have to travel. The only people that need to travel are the people that are bringing the food and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. But I need the stuff for it first. Create plants. Oh, that's what I needed. You can have. Be nice. You can have a big. Oh, I can't fit the water tank.
No, you need to wait for them to clear all that garbage first.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think. I've
Or is
got
it too low?
Oh,
Is the
yeah, but-
clearance too low?
Yeah, I've not got the headroom.
Yeah, the clearance is too low. That's the problem.
So we just have to eat small tanks instead. That's fine. Oh no, I can't even do a
Like
small
the-
You
tank.
have to be
fine.
tall as well, mate. Clearance is too
Oh,
low.
no, no.
Yeah, you don't have the headroom, bro. You need
I'm stressed.
to reassess.
Can I do tunnels? Just
Doesn't take much.
I can't.
You
Okay.
can do it there because you can get up there because there's a
Yeah.
platform. But now you've destroyed those platforms, you
I
can't
know.
tunnel
I
up.
know. Hmm.
You should build, yeah, you could build like a whole city under the mountain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Try to start doing it. Actually. Yeah. Tunnels. That's what we do. One,
Yeah, they
two,
should make it like
three.
SimCity where you get like disasters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
earthquakes
mean,
and
because
things.
the only disaster being the bad water and the droughts.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
maybe
I think
limit
they
the
need more.
gameplay a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a variety, like an actual predator,
Yeah, yeah.
like a fucking
A cougar or
a
Godzilla
band
cougar.
of like like a group of wolves, but a pack
Yeah.
of wolves come through the town and like start tearing shit up,
Yes. I agree.
and they're like, oh no, and you like have to build like
A police force
Yeah.
or something. An army.
An army, yeah.
yeah like gun turrets and stuff.
Guns. You're like, where's the combat? The fighting.
But then you're playing diplomacy is not an option. So
Yeah, you're playing different.
Then you're playing the
different game
tower
at that point.
defense at that point.
Yeah.
No, that was like my favourite part in like, was it SimCity 4000 or 3000? One of the two. Where you could just like have a city and just like throw a load of like missiles at it.
Yeah.
You just be like, here's a
Yeah.
meteor.
Yeah, just like here's
Yeah.
a hurricane. Yeah.
I've just spawned a volcano.
Right.
I like the was it SimCity 4 or something where you could get like you could put like a superhero in your city. And,
Oh
and
really?
then
No,
you-
I never saw that.
And then like one of the
That's
disasters was like a robot, like a giant robot coming in. And if you had the superhero in your city while he spawned, you would fight the giant robot. That's very cool.
That's
awesome.
cool. You see, Beaverton
Mr.
needs and
Maxis.
stuff like that.
Yes, it does do this.
Superhero beaver who fights like a giant metal beaver.
I will put in the request to the developers.
If you
please,
could, I will. I'll start tweeting directly at
Yeah.
the developers.
please do a hard pivot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be like, so your game's great, but it's missing a little bit of pedal. So could you
Yeah.
please add the following features.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want superhero beavers. I want wolves. I want gun turrets.
Yeah.
Like, you want just a different game? I'm like,
Yeah. But I want beavers.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
also
but-
want beavers.
So
They're like, you should probably just download City Skylines with a beaver mod.
no.
I'm like,
I don't want to
Drinking my
play
gin.
City Skylines. I want to play Timberborn.
I want to play Timberborn. I want to play with the beavers.
Beavers.
Like, we think you're being purposely
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah,
Yeah. That's my whole
I'm
deal.
a consumer. That's what we do.
That's my whole shtick.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
That's the outlet for the pool.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No,
That's where the poopy water goes.
I still need to.
Oh, I thought it was the.
I don't know.
No,
No, it's where the swimming pool
Yeah,
water
yeah,
goes.
yeah. This is the.
That's where the pee-pee water goes then. Everyone pees in the swimming pool.
This is a series of waterfalls for the rich people.
I was born and so was Harold. That's how like Ben.
I died. I know. I was born
oh.
and then I died.
He
I
died.
was born.
A
and
day
then-
later of old age.
It must have been It must have been Ali's grandson.
Yeah, that's not how reincarnation
Ali.
works.
Yeah. Okay, so
Have they got genealogy in this game? There's Ben. Yeah.
Nah.
Harold. They were both born.
yeah.
So genealogy in this game, can you like click on someone and it'll be like, here are the parents and grandparents?
Nah, sadly not.
No,
Okay,
that's a
another
shame.
thing.
No,
Okay,
nothing.
tell me.
Another thing be Timberborn.
Oh, they need to add, yeah. I can't
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
what game what had genealogy in it, and it was a lot of fun.
I know The Sims has it.
Um,
And it can just mess up eventually once, like, especially people who do big legacy families.
mhm.
Like, eventually it gets so messed up.
Right.
It gets very
Is that
confusing.
Backwater?
Oh, yeah, it's bad. I mean, there's obviously Crusader Kings. Famously does
I mean,
genealogy
Yeah.
in a very
Insane
specific
how big
way.
that is now.
You go.
What are you doing?
I don't
Stuff.
actually know anymore.
I don't think
I
I don't think Ali knows what he's doing.
Not really.
No, he's like stopping things.
Yeah. Yeah. That's.
Oh, I've got plans.
I kind of remember. I don't really remember, but
It's making the water level go down faster. Just,
yeah, that's fine. There's still the
Hey.
same amount of water.
do we not need to worry about the bad water Adlands being in contact with the good water? Is that not something we worry about?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally only affects trees and plants.
Just plants, it only
Yeah.
affects plants, okay.
Yeah. So we're fine. Ooh. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I can't really
Yeah, at
remember
work
what
today,
it was.
Ali.
Yeah, it was back in the old grind.
Grind set.
The grind set, yeah. Nothing was actually happening though, so it was pretty quiet day. No, it did just
Always
delete them,
nice.
but I really can't remember what my plan how I was going to do this was. I was demolishing it so that it would all be, smooth.
Mm-mm.
But no, I can't really. It's fine. It probably won't happen before the end of stream. So yeah, do.
There it is. I need 8 beavers in here now.
Jeez. Too many.
Well, you're always gonna break a few eggs when you're making
Wow.
beaver omelets.
Break a few beaver omelets.
Exactly. And they're mostly happy. See, they're at 22. Ignore that big red.
Moderately happy.
Ignore that big red bit. And I could build them statues, but I don't wanna.
I was trying to think where the moderately happy thing was from, but I think it's from that stupid bit in Shark Tale with the shrimp. He's like talking about like he's looking after his like nephew.
Yeah.
He's moderately happy. That guy. I love that guy. He's the best one. I haven't watched Shark Tale in a while.
Shark Tale. Need a picture of that. Can I get them to put? Oh, that's not how that works. Oh, okay, I see what you're. Refresh. Yeah.
Oh, look at our thriving industry.
Exactly. It's so good.
What's going on in there?
What in here?
What's going on in that tiny little spot?
Thank you
We're
very
building
much.
some detailers, yeah, so they can get some pictures printed on their tails. Specifically, we'll
Can they
go
access
with.
them?
Yeah, there's a path underneath there.
I see. Everything's raised.
Yeah, yeah. But I just need to get them so they can have little pictures of Finn on them, because that was the first picture I found.
Aw.
Yeah, I've kind of been neglecting their well-being. Lido, that's what I should have.
Lido.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, these beavers have got it too easy.
Only these ones. Not the ones
Yeah.
working in the mines.
No, they got nothing.
In the pits.
On there, I think that we shower as well, because they like to have a little shower. Here, we'll still need
But
that.
you need to have a shower before you get in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a given.
it's just courtesy.
How big is a carousel? Relatively.
Carousel, what the heck?
Yeah. Carousel, yeah. No?
I feel like there's,
Nice.
yeah. I feel like we've gone past the pressure point. Like
You think?
now you're
Okay.
just now it's just like
We're just building luxuries for
Yeah.
everyone.
yeah, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's now just like
The Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yes.
yeah.
At the
like,
top is carousel.
Yeah, it's like it's just kind of like a sandbox now for you to build
Yes.
stuff rather than like any kind of game.
Try
where
and
you
keep
need to-
surviving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant, like, at the start of the stream. Like, we have everything's automated now, so I'm just mainly tweaking, like, the
Yeah, you're
the
just,
edges
like,
and stuff, and
Yeah.
if I was really going in for it, like, I would be dynamiting all of these mountains to make it all flat,
Sure.
and then just, like, building
The map,
something
I
really
feel
fitting.
the map's maybe too small as well. I think maybe a bigger map would be interesting.
I'm on it. You
Bigger
hear me
map.
furiously typing.
See, like, bigger maps,
I-
I think, is just, again, like, it's just sort of easier. Like, the harder one, like I said, like, the ones that are,
Harry
like,
has some news for you,
That's
Ali.
nice.
Harry has some news. The picture from the helicopter got posted by
by his. Wow.
yeah
It's not even them.
on the internet. Yeah, on your work internet or your old work internet.
It's not for them. It's for the Scottish Air Ambulance Service.
Well,
They're
didn't
like, well,
care.
this is for us.
They didn't care. They were like, oh, this employee did charity work.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight on the internet.
They're like, that looks so good.
Yeah.
We're gonna absolutely capitalise on this.
Carrie would like to know if you want to see Ali's
The excellent costume that I made for her.
Yes. Whichever one Carrie wants.
Also, do you want to be Maddie or
I
Padding?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Paddings?
You will need to
Yeah.
reply in the chat because
Yeah.
I don't know if she can hear you right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm just typing.
Also,
Doing it, sweet.
your name is now Paddings.
Paddings, yeah.
Paddings.
On another like
Paddington.
campaign. Yeah, I'm called Paddington. So
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes sense. Oh, successful. That's right.
it's short for Patrick.
yeah, I told
Patrick.
you once that I had like a guy who was like really disappointed when I came on a call. It was like a team that I was raiding with in World of Warcraft, and I came on the call and they were like, "Oh, you're a girl."
It's like,
I thought your name was like. I was like, yeah. They're like, I was like, is that like an issue? They were like, oh, I just thought your name was like Paddy. Like, they were. It was when like that was it the MMA fighter or whatever that dude
Connor McGregor.
Paddy was like
Oh.
around. Yeah.
Oh.
And he was like super popular for a while. Yeah. So this guy was like super excited, and it turned out I wasn't like an Irish person or anything. I was just like.
He was said it was like best top of the morning to you. Accent.
Yeah. He was like so upset, bro.
Back up, Jesus.
That's what civil engineer calls his dog.
Yeah, Paddy. Yeah. Big dog.
He's like, oh, it's time for Paddy scritches.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
When the dog comes in the room and he pauses the game to like
Yeah.
give the dog, to give the
Like,
dog.
Dog.
yeah.
Oh, it's so
pets.
great. Yeah.
Like when he's live on stream, like you can instead of like sending cheers, you can send Paddy pets.
Yeah.
And then it's
That's
like, oh, thanks for
adorable.
sending the Paddy
Mhm.
pets, and then they'll be like, you'll pause the game and you're like, Paddy, come here. And then you'll
That's
pet the dog.
adorable.
He did like he's done stuff with like either Makeshift or YouTube. I can't remember one, but like the first one he did was like a beaver with like a hard hat, and then he did one with Paddy with a hard hat, which was so cute.
Right, yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Just goes, yeah.
Oh, we're losing resolution. Okay, it's back.
That's
When you zoom
That's
out,
but-
when you
yeah,
zoom
it's 'cause
out
I
there,
was going
Discord
like,
did not like
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
you're moving
Discord
really
is like
fast.
absolutely like
Freaking
shitting
out.
itself right now.
I was doing an RC tornado. Whoa.
Yay.
Oh no, what are
Fish
we gonna
tornado.
do? Oh, it's fine.
Oh, that's
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Oh, and we just went through that bad water with absolutely no.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
even notice. Remember when we used to be so stressed?
And we have
Yeah.
Wait, remember when
Can we
I
not
used
have
to
like
be
a
so
really
stressed?
long? Can we not have like a really long bad waters
we
so that we can
could
actually feel
can
the
I
pressure?
don't know if I can change
The
the
longest one we
settings
had
on
was that
in-game.
9-day drought, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
Jacob and
change
Julia are going to
settings.
be playing Oblivion on stream tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fun!
Oblivion Remastered.
Nice.
Starts at 1 AM though. I can't stay up for that. It's too
Yeah.
late.
That's far too late.
It's
Uh,
a shame.
I could have changed the difficulty so that like they do increase, but you have to do it before you start the game.
Yeah, but there is a
can't change it.
tipping point, surely, where you're like, even if you put it on really hard, it gets to a point where you get to like this, and it doesn't. It's not hard
So.
anymore, right?
I think so, but I think again like mods have made it so that you could have like really like extremely long droughts and stuff. And,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
months-long droughts.
or or you do
They'll,
get
they'll
like,
probably add that. They'll probably add that in as a
Yeah.
slider, before the game comes out.
mhm.
Same.
Others-
Valheim did that with quite recently, where like, there was like all these mods
Mhm.
for like increasing and lowering like things like resource drops and day lengths and stuff like that. People
Yeah.
made all these mods for it, and you were like, and the mods were so popular, they were like, do you know what? We're just going to incorporate them in the game. So when you set up your server, that'll just be options like native into the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because sometimes because it just makes sense. Like people want that challenge.
Yeah.
You guys played Valheim?
I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I've read Whispers.
Yeah. I think I played a little bit with you, but I think we had like a
Yeah, I think I've got 700 hours in it. It's like so good.
10 minutes of a review there.
Like no joke. Let me check. Yeah, it's a good game. It's one that Tom wouldn't enjoy, but it is a good game.
No, it would.
Although Tom might like it better because there's actually stuff to do besides gathering resources and building things, which was what he seemed to object to in Wrath.
That was what really upset him, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played it for 18 months. Wow. Nearly 2 years actually. Oh no, I've got 552 hours. Not quite 700.
Wow.
Getting there.
I'm impressed I'm playing something which isn't in my rotation of 4 games, to be honest. What are the 4 games in your rotation, Ben? I have a couple of games that I keep going back to, and then other games that I try to finish in
Yeah,
between.
I'm gonna try and guess. I know at least 2 of them are Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I was gonna say, you need to put Zenless on there, Ben, now.
What's OSRS?
Old School RuneScape.
Okay. Minecraft and Warframe. Yeah, Warframe I've only recently found out about, and I don't know if it's maybe... Is it too late for me to get into Warframe, Ben?
Is it too late for Bro?
Because it gets
Yeah.
played alongside.
Oh, that's true,
Too
actually.
late
You
for me
do play
to get into
Zenless.
Warframe?
Yeah, Ben, is it too late? Is it too late for Bro to Warframe it
too
up?
late?
No! You can do it,
Nah,
Ben
it's not.
says.
Okay, cool. I've got friends that have like thousands of hours in Warframe. Let me have a look at Zenless.
Oh, Zenless is like a gacha anime game.
Oh, okay. It's not on Steam. Minecraft, I bought that game like 3 or 4 times, and I think the first couple of times I played like a lot of it, and then bought it again 3 or 4 years ago, and I just could not get back into it at all. I could not. Yeah, what was the game? Was it Destiny? My friend was like, "Oh yeah, it's too late to get into Destiny because
I feel like that about like World of Warcraft for people now.
Yeah.
there's like certain games that apparently if you
Yeah.
like because of the scaling, like if you don't get in on them all, like it's too late to get in on them."
That's what Sea of Thieves felt like, because there were so many stupid like
Yeah,
currencies and
yeah,
things.
yeah, for real. I did feel a little bit that when we were playing Sea of Thieves. I was like, season 15?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I must have fit, and everyone's done it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like too many features for us to
Yeah.
be able to properly enjoy it. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Was it Final? Was it? Maybe it was Final Fantasy as well that I tried to.
Destiny isn't as good as Warframe. I mean, I can believe that. I'm not gonna argue that point. I don't think.
Yeah, I will say Final Fantasy 14, I think it's like, you could definitely get into it. I was really lucky with Final Fantasy 14 because I came into it quite late, but I had like a load of friends who were like helping me get into it and like figure stuff out. But honestly, Final Fantasy 14, like, the story is one of the best like stories I've ever seen in media, in general. But it's so long.
Yeah.
You have to play every single game. And I mean, the first game, the first like expansion or like the base game, A Realm Reborn, is not fun and not great, and you have to get through that to get to the really good stuff. And it's like
somebody did a
hours,
video on.
you know?
Did somebody do a video on Final Fantasy 14 explaining like it had a really bad launch and like people didn't like it, so they like exploded the entire world and like
they did, and it's part of the lore of the world.
Yeah, it's in the in the canon that they rewrote the entire
that
game.
The entire world like exploded pretty much.
Ended?
It was like rewritten. Yeah. No, I remember watching. I think Game Grumps played it when it first came out. It was it Game Grumps or was it? Or is it someone else? I know I watched someone play like the very first like launch one, and it was just absolutely abysmal. I was hardcore into WoW at the time though, so I wasn't really planning on playing it anyway.
this review of what is it, a Final Fantasy 14. This game allows you to actually be a cat girl along with many other people who are also cat girls. It's a very interesting new step technologically.
I've seen some crazy stuff, I will say.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ben showed us their mods, right? Like of like.
Yeah, but that's not even talking about the X-rated mods that people.
No, I know, yeah, sure, but like. Yeah,
I got like warned about those when I first started.
Well, you sent that photo in the chat, and there was one in the background of like.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
in the background
there was these two. Yeah, I used to call them I used to call them like the bunny girls. That was one of Ben's mods.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this outfit I got for my character. They had clothes on. It was semi-PG. It was me showing you guys my pop shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like a picture. Yeah, I've got like a picture somewhere. They were who I lovingly called the Limsa Bunny Girls. Because they were two people. There was this place called Limsa Luminsa, which was one of the main cities in the game, and there was these two bunny girls who would always be like sitting on top of each other, like around the outskirts of like the game with like the roleplay tag above their names. And I'd be like, they're up to some devious stuff over there. That is, I'd like I'd make my character go stand like right next to them, just stare at them. Bro, they were like, I was like, damn, they're up to something, and I know some bad stuff's going down over there. I can't see what's going on because I don't have mods active, but damn, if I did.
Right. Yeah. You don't even care.
Yeah, they're just like doing it straight up. It's like the middle. I'm like, it's 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, like. What are you guys doing?
But again, unfortunately, it is. So like it has several things against it for me.
Big,
the fact
big
that it's
RPG.
MMORPG straight away is going to be a no from me, dog. And then secondly, the fact that it's basically a multiplayer JRPG is also so like it's just one of those games that I would like to like, but I just don't.
It's not you.
It's a game I want to enjoy, but just don't have it in me, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like
what
the
was
story
it?
is
Final
like
Fantasy
insanely
14,
good.
RuneScape, Minecraft, Warframe, sure.
Yeah.
I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to build a rotation as well, where I'm like, okay, well, I'm done with this game. I can go back to this other game.
Yeah.
When are we gonna see you back on Satisfactory?
I mean, I think when I finish Planet Crafter, I'll be going back
Right.
to Satisfactory. I don't know if 1.1 has come out yet. Like, 1.1 experimental update. So let's see. 1.81 came out. Oh, no, it isn't out. Yeah, so there's like a 1.1 patch that's supposed to be coming out soon, and it looks like it hasn't yet. And when that drops, I'll probably dive back into it for a bit. I still haven't finished it, so I've still got quite a bit to go. I have 572 hours played in Satisfactory. 1.1 came out on experimental on the 1st of April. And I thought it was the 1.1 was supposed to drop on public a couple of weeks after, but they've obviously decided that it wasn't ready yet. Buy the soundtrack for £7. I mean, I don't need to buy the soundtrack. I can just play the game and listen to
Yeah,
it.
that's valid. Oh, yeah, Ben has 1,647 hours on Warframe.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let me check what Graham and Fraser have got, because they're the two that I know played it the most. Let's see, games, daytime. So Graham has 1,665 hours, and I imagine his brother Fraser's got a similar amount.
Yeah.
Is this message from? Oh yeah, message from 2 years ago from Fraser to Graham. We need to get Warframe back on the go. That was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago they already had. See, Fraser only has 245 hours. Yeah, Graham's played it a lot. I mean, what? I don't even know. I couldn't even work out what kind of game it was from looking at the.
That was me
store
as well.
page.
Every time I watch Ben play it, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Just things are happening in front of me. Because at least like most of the games I watch Ben play, I'm like Ben will like stream for me during the day. Like we'll just stream whatever we're playing. So like most of the games like Ben plays, I'm like, yeah, I understand old school RuneScape. I understand Final Fantasy. Warframe is one. I understand Minecraft. Warframe is just one that I've never played it, so I just have no real concept of what's going on.
And the store page is just like pictures of people with guns jumping about, and like no like.
That seems to be all I remember from it. The third-person looter shooter.
Oh, okay, sure.
I can see that.
I mean, I think it must be. I think Helldivers 2 is basically taken over that spot for them. And but to be fair, we have got to a point with Helldivers where we're like, all right, we only need to. The only thing we haven't done is finished level 10 campaigns. Like we've done all the way up to level 9, and we're like.
You've also got you guys also have all the achievements, right?
Yeah, we've got all the all 4 of us in the squad. We completed all 100% of the achievements. We are very close to everyone in the squad buying all the upgrades that you can buy for your ship. So your ship has upgrades which give you like little incremental bonuses when you're down.
Shooting.
When you're down on the planet fighting, so they'll give you like 10% faster reloads, or like 5% reduced cooldown, stuff like that. Just like tiny little incremental bonuses that you can unlock. So we've unlocked all of them, just about, and the game goes up to level 10, which I believe they call Super Hell.
Yeah.
It's like level. I think level 6 is impossible.
Yeah.
And then there's another 4 levels above that. It's like suicide mission.
Yeah.
And like other stuff, and like this, like hell and super hell are like 9 and 10. So we've finished a level 9 campaign, which is a set of 3 missions.
Damn, yeah.
And the only thing we haven't done is level 10. So we're nearly at the point where we're about to retire Helldivers, because we're like, okay, we've done everything that there is to do in this game. And,
Yeah. What do you think you guys will play next?
Well, this is the thing we're trying to work out, because we need something that we can just, play for an hour at lunchtime.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just put away and not
exactly.
think about it again. So I honestly don't know. We're trying a few different things, but nothing seems to be sticking. Like half of the group was like, oh, we could do Monster Hunter, and then half the group, me and I'm in half of the group, it was like not really enjoying
there's
it
two.
that
There's
much.
two. Yeah, there's two. What, 2 of you? If you half the group, there's 4 of you, so 2 of you.
Yeah,
will
yeah,
be,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
enjoying
yeah.
it, and 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's kind of not really taken off. We were playing Abiotic Factor this afternoon, which 3 of us enjoyed. But like I don't feel like it's a game that you only pick up for an hour and then go, right, okay, let's put this away now. It's just like because you're out exploring and finding resources and new locations and stuff. I mean, I might suggest to them if they want to go back to Warframe. I think it's free to play as well, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, free to play, and you can buy, and it's got like
like
millions
add-ons
of
and stuff.
DLC.
Yeah. Like 10 billion DLC.
Yeah, 17 DLCs ranging from £4 to £40.
Yeah, and those are just the microtransactions to buy the.
Well, that's
the
even
things,
more.
I
That's
think,
separate. That's So total DLC £320. Someone's come to see me to see if it's time for her bedtime snacks yet.
Father.
Thanks, Father.
It's considering whether to jump on me or the bed or the windowsill. Maybe.
Can you see the cogs working?
Yeah.
We built the little hobbit holes.
Oh, that's
It's
cute.
on the windowsill. There we go. Yeah, that's good, because it means they don't need to go all the way back.
Maybe I can't remember how this game works with her. No, they need to go there. He looks here, Terry. Looks
72 years old, jeez.
Yeah, old
Damn,
beavers.
is he like the village elder?
I mean, it must
There's
be.
quite a few of them
What's like
actually.
our oldest beaver, I wonder?
I can't even.
Is there like a thing we can...
Oh,
we
if
can
I
view?
can. Wish I
Yeah, I was like, can we like...
Ben finished their dailies.
Oh, good job, Ben. That's the joys of MMOs, you know?
Yeah.
What game was that? I'll try it. I don't... Oh yeah, Helldivers has dailies, yeah. And so every day we're like, alright, what's today's mission? And it's like, use this specific weapon to do this one specific thing. And you're like, okay.
Okay.
Let's get it done so we don't need to worry about it for the rest of the day. The Helldivers campaign is a lot of fun. Like, at the moment, there's like... So like, when the game launched, you only had 2 factions to fight against.
Yeah.
Because in the first game, in the first Helldivers, there was 3 factions. One of them, the game when they were retiring the game, they ended the campaign in the game by like destroying one of the evil factions.
Yeah.
And then they were gone. Like the war was won. We won the war against the Illuminate. They were banished, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
And so when Helldivers 2 launched, there was only 2 factions: the Terminids, which are the bugs, and the automatons, which are the bots.
Yeah.
And so we fought them, and then Earth come up. The Earth government come up with this plan to like destroy the Terminids once and for all.
Yeah.
By basically like destroying their homeworld.
Yep.
So, like this campaign went for a while. There was like weeks of us like fighting to like take this one planet, just like through like doing missions, and like every time you do a mission, do like 0.000% of like helping the war effort.
Yeah.
So like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people are playing, and every time they finish a campaign, it like adds this tiny little percentage increment.
Yeah.
And there's like a GM who runs the campaigns behind the scenes at the at the game studio. That's like, this is the storyline, this is how it's going. And if you meet the target, then you get a bonus, and if you don't, then something bad happens.
Yeah.
So anyway, everybody who was playing it just full on attacking bugs all the time until we took the homeworld, and then we had this like super weapon which our scientists launched at this planet. That basically turned the planet into a black hole.
Oh.
And completely destroyed them. Everybody was celebrating. Yeah, we've destroyed the Terminid whole world. Amazing. But there was like all these other Terminid worlds that we had to fight. So like the fight continued, you know, but it was just like, temporarily, like, you know, they were less aggressive or whatever. There was like a small in-game bonus for a while.
Oh, that's cute.
And then and it turns out that this black hole was actually a wormhole.
Oh.
And like the third faction, which was vanquished in the first game, came back through the wormhole. Came through the wormhole, they illuminate, and they like they basically for the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year, I can't remember when it was they were being introduced into the game. They've been like randomly attacking like Earth worlds. Like human worlds all over the map. Like they go in, they attack planet, and then they disappear. And then about, I want to say about a month ago, the black hole wormhole planet of the Terminids started to slowly move towards Earth. And it's wiped out 2 planets already on its way there, because there was like these missions that were like, we need to get this resource to try and like stop this try and divert the trajectory of this planet, and like every time these it's come up twice, and both times like the players have failed to complete the mission.
Damn.
And so like these planets have just exploded, completely annihilated. So like these 2 Earth planets completely destroyed. And this thing is slowly crawling towards Earth. So now the campaign this week is like, we need to like. So like last week's campaign, or like, what did they call them? Global objectives or something? I can't remember what the exact wording is. Was like, to like get onto this Terminid homeworld, or not to get on this Terminid world, find this resource, extract it, and so that our scientists can like design a new thing to like repel this planet. And we succeeded at that.
Nice.
So now this week it's like, okay, now you need to like stop the Illuminate from like attacking planets, so that we can focus on getting this wormhole diverted, so it doesn't come towards Earth anymore. And we're in the midst of that. That campaign ends in about a day and a half. And we're going to find out whether we succeed or not. Exactly. It's kind of it was looking okay when I checked when we played today. It was like kill 1.2 billion of these bad guys, and like defend 5 planets from their assaults, and we had defended 3 planets, only got like 500 million bad guys killed. So I don't know, it could go either way. But it's just fun that there's like there's like a campaign there. That you can follow this campaign and stuff. And like on your ship, as you're like, you know, getting your weapons ready and like changing your loadouts, like, you know, doing your ship upgrades, there's like a huge TV screen that plays propaganda all the time. And one of the news stories was about how these 2 Earth scientists have been tried and executed for treason and because they're basically getting the blame for these Illuminate coming through the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, they're like, oh, they committed treason. Like none of this would have happened if they hadn't blown up the Terminid homeworld with their science.
Yeah.
rather than blaming like the people actually in charge, they're like, no, it was actually these two scientists.
It's actually
that did
these two
Yeah,
dudes. It's like,
it's really funny because it's like Starship Troopers where it has all the propaganda. It's really funny.
Yeah, because it's all about ridiculous democracy and stuff. Like, don't they call the Illuminate like the
So
voteless or something?
managed democracy and super Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
It's like it's not democracy; it's managed democracy.
Managed democracy, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Illuminate are like the voteless, because like that's the worst thing you could.
Yeah, the worst thing you could do is lose your vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's what they call the zombies. Yeah. So yeah, the way the Illuminate work is they land on the planet, and then they like turn all the Earth citizens into zombies, and then that's who you have to fight.
yeah.
Yeah, they're called the voteless because obviously they're not allowed to vote now that they're zombies. And that's the worst thing. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's the worst thing. Yeah. Not having the vote. It's super fun.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that keeps me coming back to the game. It's just like I kind of wonder how we're getting on.
Yeah. How this is happening.
Yeah.
You'll complete the game with your friends and you'll be like, oh, I guess we'll go and find another game. You'll come back in like a year and a half and you'll be like, what the hell's happened? Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what like happened to me. Like I came back like for a bit and like I saw like it was like this Illuminate guys and I was like, fuck
Yeah,
these.
Right. Yeah.
This is me on my own.
Yeah, it's,
Oh my God.
it's fun. I mean, today we had to fight Illuminate and like on this planet, but they weren't on an Earth planet today. They were on a Terminid planet, and we were just like, whoa, what are they doing there? So like, obviously something's going on story wise. Why they're launching on these Terminid planets instead of Earth planets.
But I think that's a really cool thing about Helldivers. It's just like the way the community, like, cause like there's like a sort of managed campaign and like they've got like a dedicated GM. Like there's like all the players that get super into it as well. Like, they had the
there was actually one campaign where sometimes the campaigns, rather than like giving you a bonus if you win and a negative if you lose, they'll give you a choice. So they'll be like, if you do this, this will happen, but if you do this, this other thing will happen. So it was like, one of them was like, if you go to this planet and like, fight and liberate this planet, what was it? It was like, you'll get a new type of mech walker. So like the mechs are like, you can summon a mech and get inside and like walk around and shoot things with it. And there's only two of them at the time there was only one of them in the game, and they were like, if you liberate this planet in the time, then you will get this mech. You'll get a new mech added into the game, which is more powerful than the one we've got at the moment.
Yeah.
But if you do that, the bots will take this other planet, which we will not have time to evacuate because we won't have enough people. So all the orphans that live on that planet will be killed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right? Or you can go to this planet and defend it so that we can evacuate the orphans. But if you do that, we will not get the mech.
Everyone like, we want the mech, we want the mech.
We got the mech.
No, all the players went, we want to save the children.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
The community was like, who cares about the mech? We have to save the future of Super Earth.
We have to save these imaginary children right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have to, and like, these orphans are the future Helldivers, and if we don't save them, then the war is lost anyway. And
The RP got out of control.
So like, honestly, like the whole community just fought on this bot planet to like just defend the children. And we didn't get, and they delayed the release of this mech by like 4 months. We didn't get it until months later. because we were like, no, we're defending these plants. And like,
Unfortunately, the orphans need us, so...
yeah. And the guys we were playing with, the guys I play with were like, oh well, let's just do the missions to like get the mech. And I was like, yeah, sure, but like the whole community was like, nah.
Nah, it's
Like I
about
was
the
going
kids,
on
man.
the subreddit, and they were like,
Yeah.
I was so into it. Like they were just like, oh,
That's
never.
amazing.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
a citizen means nothing if we don't see these
Yes.
children and stuff like that.
It's like, damn.
Yeah, that's okay.
I wish I was that into something.
Because what's the planet like? It was like one of the first ones. Like there was a big invasion of like the bots, and like it was like a limited event or something, and so you got like a special cape for it. And so there was
I mean,
always
yeah,
like.
they do that quite regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what the first one was. Yeah, we're the veterans of the planet. It's like there's always like arguments where like you weren't there.
Oh yeah. What's that one? Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, people always talk about how they were there when that
Yeah.
happens, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was there, bro. I was in the front lines.
Yeah, it's like we were on the front lines of the bots, but you were fighting the stupid bugs. We needed every diver we could. Where were you?
The in-game
It's
roleplay
really
goes
good.
on.
It's- yeah, the community
It's
is
insane.
awesome. The
Yeah.
community is really good, and they're not, because it's a co-op game. There's like no toxicity or anything.
Yeah.
Like, like the most toxic it gets is like, no, I think this gun is slightly better than this
Yeah.
other gun for like doing these
No.
types of missions.
Mm.
But like, yeah, like you can, even if if you don't have anyone to play it with, you can just drop onto a planet, and then suddenly there'll be 3 other randos that are like, yeah, we'll help you. Like,
Aww.
we'll do the mission with
That's
you. Like
nice.
they don't even, yeah. It's really good that way. Yeah, we've got like, I mean, because we've been playing 4 of us, we've got like a good kind of rhythm and rapport, so we all know what we are each supposed to be doing and whatever. And we played 3 of us, and a random dropped in because I had my game set to public,
Yeah.
and it completely threw us off our game. And the guy, all the guy did was he dropped in, completed all the objectives,
Yeah.
dropped his loot on the exit point of the mission, and then logged off. And so he just jumped in,
Yeah.
helped us by like killing everything, and then just left. But like we were getting like absolutely annihilated, and it's like, and afterwards we were like, yeah, just having that guy there just completely threw us off our pace.
Yeah, you were like, wait, what were we supposed to be doing?
yeah.
We've all got our chosen roles.
Yeah. But he just like, yeah, the guy was super sound. He just like quietly dropped in, got all his, did all the objectives, and then left all the loot on the exit. And I was like, because at first when he logged off, I was like, oh, why did he log off? Are we not like, is it because we're not keeping up with him or anything? And it's like, I looked at the map, and it's like, no, all the objectives have been completed, and like he dropped his loot before he left, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So,
Just when the world needed him most, he vanished.
yeah.
Oh, that's
He's probably at a point in the game where he's already got everything. It's like it's like us, where we've basically got everything. So at this point, like picking up the loot doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun.
That's cute.
Then, yeah. And then doing the achievements was fun as well. Like one of them is like kill a Hulk. You know what a dreadnought? You say you like what? You like 40k, so you know what a dreadnought is in 40k. Yeah. So like the bots have a thing called a Hulk, which is basically a dreadnought.
Yeah.
And one of the objectives is one of the achievements is to shoot both the arms off the Hulk and then extract from the mission, which is like so hard.
Yeah.
Like win without killing this bad guy, but take both his arms off without killing him. I don't know. Game. I think it's good. So yeah, game that'll be in the rotation probably for a while, although we are coming to the end of it. Satisfactory will come back. That's definitely my chill out solo game. Although I have been playing Panic After at the moment instead. Do need to go back to Baldur's Gate to finish it.
Yeah.
So actually that might be next.
I watch again as my CPU goes to 100%, like, Why are you doing that?
Have you
No.
tried? Did you try playing it just by yourself to see if it did
I
that?
haven't yet. I do need to actually. I'll try and load it tomorrow and see how it how it goes. Like the temperature is super cool on it, so I'm not too worried. I'd rather it not be doing that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like from the quick Google that I was looking at, like if it's not broken, it's fine, but like it could be,
Like,
it could
I'd rather-
be. It's not good.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be,
I'd rather it not be doing that though if
Yeah.
I could avoid it.
Yeah.
Is
and I
it
don't want to have.
potentially a memory leak, Ali? Because I know Magic the Gathering did that, where if you didn't
Might
clear
be.
your cache every so often, like,
It might be
Would do,
something
yeah.
to, yeah, to
worse,
check
like the
out.
processes would just start to multiply, and you would have to like
Yeah, could be.
uninstall
Yeah.
and reinstall.
Yeah, I read that it's just like sometimes it's just a really CPU hungry game.
Right.
It's just
Oh,
one
okay.
that's just like kind of like that and coded
Yeah.
like that, unfortunately.
Right, gotcha.
I'm just like I really don't want to have to like take the whole like.
Is it just your
Stuff.
CPU that's tapping out, or is everything
Yeah,
else?
well, I mean, it runs perfectly fine, and the temperature for it is like super chill. Like it doesn't get over like 60 degrees Celsius, so it's like not in like overheating temperature. It's in like
Yeah.
perfect temperature.
Mhm.
It just and like yeah, my graphics card it only uses like 50% of it.
Right. Well, what CPU have you got?
I have the i7 9700K, I think it is. I'm just like lazy, and this computer came water cooled, and I don't want to
Yeah.
have to water cool stuff, you know.
I mean,
I
that
don't wanna
sounds.
have to- yeah,
Is
like,
an
make everything
i7 not pretty good? I don't know.
That's what I mean it's quite
Okay.
it's getting on a little bit now. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was like it came out in like 2018, so
Mhm.
like it's getting on a bit, but like a lot
Well,
of people still
Ali,
say
when-
it's pretty good. So
When we're looking at CPUs, what is it that matters? Is it the number after the I, or is it the actual big number after that?
The number after that is just the generation of the chip, and then afterwards is.
'Cause I've got an i5, but it's like a 10,000 rather than a 9,000. So what does that mean?
I think it's also got more cores.
Cores,
Like
yeah,
the
it'll be cores.
eyes have like more cores like that you can use
Yeah.
in it. Like, this is coming from someone who's very not computer savvy. So, as I said though, I just really don't want to have to take the whole thing apart and probably pay for it to get water cooled because I do not trust myself to try and water cool this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, mine isn't. Just got a big fan.
Yeah, no, I love the fact that it's so quiet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I can't
Yeah.
get it because I've got these massive headphones on.
Yeah, no, so it's like so quiet, and I remember like when we had like that hottest day of the year, like my room was my room was still like, obviously it's warm because it was the hottest day of the year, but like, it wasn't like unbearable because I was running a PC.
Yeah, right.
It like stays super cool.
Yeah.
And that's how like I think that's one of the reasons why my CPU didn't like start going to like nuclear meltdown
Yeah,
mode.
Right.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes single player. Because yeah, as I've said a couple of times now, I'd rather it not do that
but do
if
that.
possible.
Yeah.
That's like a bit too much.
I do wish I could get fibre around here because I think that's probably my choke point at the moment.
Was that what you think kept kicking you out?
I don't know. It's
I don't know what that might have
I
just
don't
been the
think so,
glitch in the
yeah.
game, like like that was just like funky.
I think I don't think my computer's the problem. I don't think my router's the problem. I think just my internet speed is not.
Yeah,
as
just the
good as it
general.
could be. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, 99. Well,
Well,
sensible.
nothing for it. All right. Timber is born.
The timber has been born.
We have
We'll be born
10
again.
minutes.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
I feel like I've waffled.
Yeah.
I feel like me and you
A
have
lot.
definitely
Yes.
talked
'cause,
a lot.
Yeah, I'm hoping for another bad tide soon, and then what I'll do is I'll just open all the gates and
I
contaminate
won't
the
kill
place.
everyone.
Yeah.
Can you save before you do that? Though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that will be the final goodbye.
I mean,
the final
yeah, sure,
hurrah.
if
We'll
you-
save it before.
I don't think you'll run out of water and food in that time though.
No, but if Yeah, if I poison
Even
it.
if it
bad water
lasts a
infects
week, you'll
everyone.
just be like, yeah, guys, I've got plenty of water stored up. I've got food to the gills. Nothing can stop me. Village is just like
What the fuck then?
winning. Look at them go, man. Where are they going? Where is there even to go?
Exactly.
Just on those zip lines.
Whee.
Where are you going? Why are you taking such a weird route to get to your
Yeah.
place? I mean, to be fair, the
Just coming through.
things are not.
Yeah. That's not you. Oh, I did buy a 99. That was very sensible. Yeah.
Yeah, last 5 minutes of Timberborn,
Mm-hmm.
and then something else.
And then filament.
We will see.
Oh shit, you know what?
It's only 2 gig. That's so good that they can keep them so small.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered that I could get like developers tools. I'm seeing it there. So it's what?
Timberborn,
Yeah.
2 gig,
Kill all characters
Hunter,
instantly.
133 gig.
Yeah, bro.
What can you do to them? Or you can
Force water
What's
on.
going on?
Kill 30% of characters. Kill all
jump
characters.
to next season. Is
Kill
that not
all
what you want?
characters instantly.
Jump. Whoop.
Kill 30% of
Don't
characters.
don't want to drag. There you go.
There it is.
That died.
Unleash the tide.
Look at that. Open.
Open the gates.
Open.
Open the gates a little.
Open.
Close the gates.
Open.
Well, I was going to go bad and nothing... Is that enough if you open one of each?
Yeah, they're all connected, so like it's
Not bad's
sick of
happening.
this.
Oh, it's flooding!
Yeah.
It's going to be flooding before the bad tide, okay.
Yeah, but you know what I should do is close these ones.
Oh, that water's gone bad. Oh,
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
Reservoir,
The reservoir is going.
timber, unbirth. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Ben, it's the end.
It's all over.
No. I want to see how the physics of this works now.
Oh, when it all
Okay, but
comes
not
out.
like real water, not like real
No.
water.
Look out,
Water would
everyone.
be gushing. Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
Die,
yes.
idiots.
This is still good water though, no?
Yeah. So
There's a mix of bad water in
it's a
there.
mix of our.
Oh no. You only did it to unleash death
Yeah.
upon his unsuspecting victims. Is this how you play City Skylines? You build your city and you're just like, right, now I'm
Yes.
just gonna turn off the water supply. Let's see how this goes.
Can't do. Nah, seriously.
That's how I played.
Like
That's how I
definitely-
played every SimCity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a diabolical little kid. Like, how can
It's
I
fun.
mess this up?
Yeah, it's just fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's pure devastation.
It's pure devastation.
You pull in the high rises
Oh,
are like,
goodness.
this is cool though, I'm alright.
Does that mean I can just spawn some? I've never used the dev tools before. Oh, I can just spawn some more. There's a bot. Let's see. You can see what the bots look like.
No.
Oh.
What are they?
Bots.
Robot
Yeah,
ones.
the robot ones.
Can you just build them later or something?
Yeah, and then you can put them there. Yeah.
Is that like, that's mental.
I'm not sure about that.
So they can live a life of leisure and
Yeah,
just get the
basically.
bots to work for them until the
Yeah.
uprising.
That's what I did with my last one. It was like I replaced all the beavers with bots, and then I
Right.
slowly killed off the actual beavers, and so there was just
Right,
like,
right.
just like a
100% that's going to be a hidden achievement in the full game.
Yeah.
It
I
was
can't believe you're gonna have to play the whole game again and get every achievement.
exactly. I made a little I sent all the like live viewers to like basically like I don't know what they decided to go for.
Bro.
But yeah, I sent them over to a sacrifice
Yeah.
district, and then I built a huge sarcophagus over them for them to die. And then yeah, like at the last family in the
Oh,
little
no,
little beaver
everyone.
zoo. As the bots just killed on. It was
The
great.
bots take over.
Yeah. Right.
I've played Detroit Become Human. I know how it goes.
Nice. Great. Lots of
Yeah,
them are
it
on well
always
as well.
goes.
Also, David Cage is a terrible human being,
Exactly.
and I'll say that forever. I love Detroit Become Human, but it's very heavy-handed racist
I don't think
allegory.
I've seen. I don't think I've seen any of it.
I will play it on stream at some point. I think just 'cause
Nice,
I
nice.
really enjoy it. I played it like in 2018,
Uh-huh.
and I was like super into it and super into like the fandom and stuff. So, and then I just kind of don't have my PS4 anymore, so I haven't played it. And
Right. Yeah.
then I bought a copy on Steam, and I just haven't played it.
Right.
But it's it's a like choice-based game, which I think are always fun to play with friends.
Yeah.
Oh no, bad water everywhere.
There's too much.
It's too much.
More bad water.
Delicious.
Delicious bad water. There you go. Now no beaver is safe. There's a little bit of clean bit over here.
The only beavers that are safe are the rich ones because they have like bunkers built or something.
Yeah. Literally only the ones that are where they are even.
Oh my goodness.
They might have
Oh, you were
survived.
scrolling down. Okay. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, no,
These guys safe?
I think they're fine. Yeah, I think these guys are okay.
Oh yeah, they are. Right? They've got some
underground
nice
ones.
water there. Okay, so Friday, Alien Isolation
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
again.
Mr. Isolation time.
One more once more onto the breach.
Yeah. I think it's only like
Um,
what, like a 2 or 3 more
I
X
think
hopefully. For
I
you?
would like to think 2. I would like
Yeah.
to think 2. If we play well on Friday
Yeah.
and don't mess around, I'm gonna go for 2.
Yeah.
And then it pulls a
Monday-
man-eater.
Yeah. Monday split fiction.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, if there's a little bit left, I will finish it the following week, and then I'll play a different game straight after.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna handle it.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Okay, then Monday split fiction.
Yep.
Ali,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
next Wednesday.
Filament.
Filament.
Element. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that looks like a fun little game.
Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing you get into that.
See me fail at puzzles.
Anything else? Anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
No?
I think
No,
I'm.
alright.
I think I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay, Ali, do you want to call it?
Yeah. I got it. I'll see
We
if I can-
leave.
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna see if I can
chaos.
show you a contaminated beaver and see what they look like.
Oh, there he is. He's not
you know
looking
what?
great.
Yeah,
I saw a bit of him.
I'll send them over to the sacrifice area and then you can see them.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You're gonna migrate everyone.
Yeah, can I not? Am I good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Send everyone to carry
connected.
stinky time.
Not connected.
You have to go at the bottom, no?
Yeah, but I don't know why. it's
Automatic
saying they're not
migration.
connected. Saying they're not connected. Oh, man, yeah, okay, right, I can see.
Oh yeah, I see it.
No, I see why. Build a thing there.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
well.
much. So we to Talmud build.
And that's too many options.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Too many.
We can do it. I think there's a map editor. You know what? There you go.
Now no one has to build it.
Yeah. Exactly. Now migrate. Now I should be able to migrate. No, they're still... What do you mean they're not connected?
What is going on?
What's going on? The other ones were... Right, you can go down there. You can
Well,
go
like,
down
how
there.
did you guys get here then?
You can get to there. Oh, you can't get there. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, this is unnecessary.
This is unnecessary. Okay, yeah, go with this. Let's see if we can find one. There you go, you. Oh wait, first person camera. I think, no. Okay. Sure. Let's see if we can get you in. You can see him
Oh,
on the
look,
glow
he's got the
score.
plague.
Yeah.
Plague
Oh,
fever.
he's got
Yeah,
the,
look.
he's
I think
got the
he had
mortal-
like a gnarly tail. One of them did.
Yeah, they all gnarly tails.
I got like look,
Yeah.
gnarly tail.
Dude, there's something
Yeah.
wrong with your tail.
Bro, get your tail seen too.
And look at his fucking portrait.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
god, he looks like it's like out of
To be
Goosebumps,
fair,
bro.
to be fair, he's 94 years old. Like,
Yeah.
All gonna die. So yeah, they're all going to die now, because they're all unwell.
Farewell, Beaverton.
Sure. Goodbye.
Ali's going to try and recover the situation next stream.
No.
No,
Absolutely not.
just no.
This goes on.
There's,
This goes
yeah.
on for weeks.
Left.
At the end of every stream, we set off a new disaster. So see if Ali can pull it back from the brink.
And that's all, folks. Goodbye.
Yahoo!